chat. Hello. Welcome to everybody who is here. It's time. Start playing SpongeBob SquarePants. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Rehydrated. That's right. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yes. The Twitch chat yells. You're ready for SpongeBob SquarePants. Ow! It's funny because they actually play the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song during the intro sequence, and hoo boy, if when I realized that when I opened up the game and was like, uh-oh, definitely don't want that happening on stream, because that's a big DMA and DMCA concern. Well, I'm sure the rest of the game music, totally fine. The theme song over there? I don't know about that one. Start a new game. If I just go on top of that one, I had to do a very brief test to make sure everything's capturing right.
Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror. Where
Horror?
our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Is everybody gonna wear trikinis instead of bikinis?
I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well.
Plankton, I don't think you're thinking this through. If the town gets destroyed, you won't have any customers.
I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command.
The Duplicatotron, huh?
One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1.
I like the
is
obey on the
Plankton
left.
a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in a switch.
Thank you, Plankton.
Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello?
Uh-oh, we forgot to have the
What do you
obey
think
switch
you're doing?
on. Oh no, oh, he had the don't obey switch flipped. Oh, god damn it.
I made you! No! No! Oh, my good China!
Oh no. Of course, chat, whenever you make evil robots, make sure you don't forget to switch the obey switch that you built into it personally.
Only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah,
Frankie,
these
the
all-real
robot.
robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
Oh, SpongeBob, you card.
It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here,
Okay.
then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic
Why is
wishing
Patrick looking directly at me? He was looking directly at me.
And in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with.
But
Patrick, please.
Aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this will
You
work?
remembered it that time, though,
Sure.
Patrick.
Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
I wish I could do freeze frames because he made the comment on Soulless Patrick Eyes. When he looked over at the camera and did the little wave, that would have been a perfect time to freeze frame.
Wow!
Oh no!
Gary, did you do that?
Gary! How could you do such a thing, riding Bikini Bottom
Gary,
stinks?
it sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
classic Gary? Is this something he regularly does? Gary just grabbing buckets of paint and painting Bikini Bottom socks on walls around places? Oh my god. Gary is a wild card? I look over at Gary. He meows. Oh, woof. Gary is a wild card. I think I'm going to have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. Yeah.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out.
Thank goodness.
How do I read the signs?
This not in the context of a video game, just, chat, this is a little bit awkward. I've got this sign that's hanging up over here. How exactly do I read it? It's a little bit unclear.
Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Explore the kitchen is my goal. Chat, it's time to go exploring. Gary is sounding like a kindred spirit to Archon. Wild cards need to stick together. You know, Archon does go woof all the time. Gary goes meow. Basically peas in a pod. Look, we've got my wishing shell there too. Oh, look, that's me and Patrick up on the wall. Oh, look, we're having such a good time. So, what? SpongeBob just look around at me. Start sweating.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Oh, calm down, SpongeBob. I don't know why you're so intense. Things seem pretty alright normal at the moment.
Pretty. Can't take it!
Coral, hang on. Volcano sauce? Oh my god. I also like there's just this container, like this little cup of soda up here on the fridge that seems a little bit inconvenient. Here SpongeBob has walked into the kitchen
But there's no time!
and he says, you know, I need to set this soda cup down for just a moment. And so he hops up on top of his refrigerator and sets it down rather than on his little wooden shelf or even on the counter over here. SpongeBob, setting it on the fridge seems a little inconvenient for you. Oh wow, look at that time when my hair was so long and beautiful. Since then, I do keep it shaved off. Too much sugar, gotta make it hard to get. Oh, that makes sense. That checks out, Welly. Kind of like how you put the cookie jar up there. That way you're not as tempted to grab it. These are shiny objects. Shiny objects are very valuable and may be traded to help SpongeBob along his quest. SpongeBob will need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete his quest to defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colors of shiny objects: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red is the most common and the least valuable. Purple is the most rare and therefore the most valuable. More valuable shiny objects are usually harder to find or are in dangerous places. So if we had the option of several easy to grab red pieces or one harder to grab purple piece, it may be better to just go for the purple. Okay, we explore the bathroom, we got the kitchen. Do we have 50 shiny objects already? Let's go ahead and just start with 10 objects. It was quite a loud celebration sound. Ooh. Oh man, I love that his little canopy piece. The little, what? Oh, the word escapes me, what the hell? The jumping board, diving board, that's the word. Chat, look, I've got a pair of underwear on my head. Waha! How wacky! Wee! How! This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces. Like this. Oh. Ow. Once SpongeBob has lost all his underwear, he must start that area back over again. SpongeBob may get underwear he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. SpongeBob starts out wearing 3 pairs of underwear, but there are special pairs of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which, if found, will allow SpongeBob to wear more than 3 pairs at a time. SpongeBob can check how many pairs of underwear he has on by pressing the right trigger button. SpongeBob currently has on 2 pairs of underwear.
Fresh,
Now he
like a
has
spring breeze.
3 again. So, here's SpongeBob running around 3 pairs of underwear. That means if he's on his last health, he's just running around going commando, right? SpongeBob might jump by pressing A. Pressing A while SpongeBob is in mid-jump will cause him to double jump for extra height, but SpongeBob can only double jump once per jump. Because it is called a double jump, that's 2, not say a triple jump, which would be 3. True to real life, I only wear 1 pair of underwear, and if I did, I died for good. Chat, I think Horace has just connected the dots thanks to SpongeBob. If we all just wear multiple pairs of underwear, we won't die if we do die. One of our pairs of underwear will just pop off. Underwear is extra lives. There's a lot of signboards in this room. Press X and SpongeBob will do a bubble spin. SpongeBob may use the bubble spin to smash open tikis or push buttons on walls or defeat most robots. Hang on, defeat robots. SpongeBob is getting spoiled by what he's gonna find in the town. SpongeBob may also bubble spin in mid-jump to hit things that are higher up. So, like so, we hit that
Pushing a
button.
simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
It's like those simple button machines, you know, where you click it.
Love opening presents. This is where I keep all my old comic books. It shines.
And then you just click the button and it just sort of opens and closes itself, or a little switch, and then a little thing reaches out and de-switches it and goes away. Didn't read this sign, hang on. Press B in midair and SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. The bubble bounce attack can smash tikis or robots that are directly below SpongeBob or push buttons on the ground. SpongeBob may only do the bubble bounce attack move in midair. You can't slam down if you're not in the air. You need that momentum. Ooh, is this a trampoline? Oh, it is. Wow, what a good time. And Jesus Christ, that goes super high. Hang on, we're still in SpongeBob's house, yeah? I look around the room and notice how high off the ground we are. Like we're jumping here. Talk about the house is bigger on the inside than on the outside, huh? Where's Mr. Krabs? Don't worry, Crab Knight. You'll meet your idol soon enough. He's here somewhere, I'm sure. But hello, welcome. Press Y when on the ground and SpongeBob will do a Bubble Bash attack. The Bubble Bash attack can smash tikis or robots or push buttons that are directly above SpongeBob. When you see this icon, SpongeBob can stand on it and do the Bubble Bash attack to break tikis directly above him. Ah. Oh, look! Now there's just a giant beach ball in here! What a good time! Huh! And I can collect up all the shiny objects. I like them because they're kind of like little flowers. To see how well SpongeBob is doing in every level of the game, press the button that I don't have on my controller. When paused, move the left control stick to select a level. When a level is selected, press the A button to view its details. When the details view is open, move the left stick right or left to get a hint on each golden spatula that SpongeBob knows about. By pressing A when the hint for a golden spatula is selected, SpongeBob can take a taxi directly to the area of that spatula from anywhere in the game. Whoa, speed travel. See, oh, there we go. There's SpongeBob. He's throwing his fist up in the air. He's like, hell yeah, this is where I live. Aha. So I can hover over the spatula and it gives me the little hint of SpongeBob's closet. I haven't received any of these tasks, so there's nothing there. I also see there's some stinky socks that I can find around, I suppose, because that says a 0 out of 8 there. Right here. Look at Gary staring, too. He's seen the socks. He knows the horror. Ew, stinky. That's what I'm going to say when I grab one of the socks and hold it directly up to my nose to sniff it. But hello there, Ivan, and welcome. Oh, I can just lightly push this ball around. But if I try and whack it with my bubble wand, it doesn't do anything. High impact violence doesn't, nothing. This? Nice little push around. And maybe I have to kind of discreetly use it here.
Old comic books.
In order to grab those secrets. I think I saw a button. Ooh. Oh, hey. Chat. That's a sock. We've located a secret. How else are you supposed to know if it's sneaky or not? Exactly. You have to sniff it to know. Okay. That means we're going to push over this beach ball.
This is where I keep all my old
It'll give me a
comic
height
books.
boost to hit the button. Oh-ho! Platforming time. Timed even. Where's the first platform begin? I don't think I'm gonna make this first round because, oh, you can see here's a platform, but it blocks this little tower. I think we need to jump onto that piece, and then I can jump up onto that wooden board, and we should be able to make it to the top. However, with seconds remaining, that's not happening this time. So here we go, round 2. Alright. If I can, there we go. See, alright, 24. Yeah, don't worry.
Find the Patrick.
It's easy. I sniff the sock. Nope, this one's clean. Nice and polished, probably recently through the laundry because it is very fresh. All good. I like the timer continues into the next room. Alright, expensive door opened. Ooh. This is a golden spatula. Golden spatulas are needed to unlock new areas of Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob will need to collect many golden spatulas in order to find and defeat the source of the rampaging robots. SpongeBob reads the sign and he looks at the camera. Rampaging robots? I don't know about that one. Why would there be rampaging robots? There's no robots in Bikini Bottom. That's wacky. I also like his very organized closet here. Shoes nicely laying out. All of his square pants hanging up on hangers.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror.
Oh no!
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big trouble.
Alright, chat. Whoever's responsible for all of this is going to get a very big finger wagging.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! SpongeBob is gonna get the finger wagging! He recalls back to how they stuck the little robot in the wishing conch.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
Oh no! SpongeBob! You are in so much trouble. I think you had better just pack your bags and
Make
leave
myself a
town.
snack, but there's no time.
Are those trophies? Huh. I'm kind of just checking
Make
around.
myself a snack, but there's no time.
We commented on the attic area, but does this last room over here count as the attic? Because I don't see any other points. I suppose
Maybe a
then
little
we have
bounce on the old bed.
explored all of the house then. So we can then move on. Like Bikini Bottom, Jellyfish Fields, Rock Bottom, Mr. Krabs? We can just go directly visit Mr. Krabs. Oh! We've unlocked the door. Crab Night, very excited about the potential of meeting Mr.
There's
Krabs.
nothing like the
Hands in the
sound
air.
of your own neighborhood.
Huh.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Oh.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things.
Oh, not rude names. They
They
probably
even bent
called
all
him
my
Tiny.
spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
Not Plankton spoons. I don't actually care that his spoons were, bent because Plankton sucks.
That's terrible.
SpongeBob lies.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Yes, of course. Quick, robots, get to his forks.
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas.
Are they just
In my
gonna be
dreams.
spray painted gold? In your. Oh no, it's a good thing Plankton turned his head away and whispered that because I was not able to hear it.
You've got a deal.
Well, I can say there's many tikis around. That top tiki looking very angry. I imagine I probably don't want to hit that. Yep, alright, that's definitely bad. Don't stand near him, it explodes.
Shines.
Well, I guess those are some shy tikis. I get near them and they're just like, oh, SpongeBob, no, we have to hide. I can't handle meeting my idol.
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Oh my god, it's bubble butting.
Bubble Buddy.
Nice. Like that, his little hand raised was like one of the little hypers emotes. He's just so excited, but it's just like, bubble buddy. My man. Hello there, TV, and welcome.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
Pardon?
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Hang on, is there something happening with the 9th dimension and the monkey man?
Something
We
about
go-
new
what?
bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Excuse me, Bubble Buddy, but I already read a sign that told me about that. I don't need you to tell me again, thank you. Oh, Bubble Jet stream. I think that's just effects, I suppose you could say. Yeah, because there's several spots of it. 15 golden spatulas! Oh my god, expensive. And 10 golden spatulas for that taxi area. I see there's a bomb here in the backyard. That seems a little bit dangerous. To activate this button, jump and press B. Reminder game. You just told me. Bubble body. More like redundant body. Comedy gold. I'll never get tired of that. Whenever I hit the laughing button.
Underwear. This is great. I feel like a new sponge.
And that final woo at the end of it is always the best. You think if I rocket upwards first, when I get over to that, I could make it on top of my pineapple house. Get over here, platform. Thank you. You know, maybe if these people, SpongeBob say, learned how to swim, they could just swim their way over. Okay, yeah, if I do that jump, I cannot jump afterwards. So that's definitely not gonna get me over there. So just a little bit of that. I don't know if that means I'm going to get some other power later on, or I need to activate something else, but I can't grab that from there. To activate this button, press Y, which we already just heard. That's the third time then they're telling. Oh, okay. Well, that answers the question, Chet. Oh, excellent. SpongeBob was able to grab on the side of the platform. All right, and useful shadow, helping with the 3D platforming. All right, we've obtained another golden spatula. Now I'll just kind of destroy these tiki guys around here. Whoop. The blue ones. They watch. I need something to throw at them. That's what it seems like. Have we talked to Patrick? I don't think we talked to Mr. Krabs over there either.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
What?
The one you're standing on.
What?
Oh, that one. It's lost.
I like SpongeBob was able to see that and he's just like, what sock? And then the camera turns back and there's just suddenly this giant sock in a bubble.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
I also enjoy that they're Patrick's socks when he doesn't wear any, but SpongeBob does, and those look exactly like SpongeBob's socks.
But they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection.
Oh,
I
it's
could
just a
use some help
sock
getting them
collection.
back.
That makes sense. Just because you collect something doesn't mean you actually use it. Like, you could have a hat collection and not wear any of them on your head.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
I remember a very
Okay, then.
brief
For
period of
every 10
time.
socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
What?
You mean spatula?
Those are very different.
Bless you.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
I say, after I just pulled the sock out from under his feet. Oh no, Patrick! Oh, how embarrassing. His pants just fell down. I remember being in like middle school and I temporarily would collect paper clips. And if I found colored paper clips around, I would point and go, yes, that is perfect for my paper clip collection, and I would grab it. And then I had this corkboard up on my wall and it joined a little paper clip chain.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot
What?
crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
So, we have had many voice actors be the same person. I look over at Mr. Krabs. One of them is not the same person. Not even close. Yeah, here I've walked up to this crab man. I'm like, hi, Mr. Krabs. And he's like, I'm Mr. Krabs. I'm like, Mr. Krabs, are you okay? My crab dreams are crushed. My favorite voice actor of them all, and he didn't get it. Oh. I wonder if he just didn't want to do it. Or if he was, say, busy voice acting for something else at the time, so wasn't able to. Or if they couldn't afford him, or what exactly. There's a lot of reasonings why they might not have had him to return. I think they used the same voice actor that the original used. Howdy? Oh, hello there, RRCPF, and welcome! I have a corkboard of hat pins, and I think I have almost 300. That's really cool. I have hats, and I have used some hat pins in order to stick through the hat and into my hair so that that hat would stay on my head. Have like a little updo, stab it on through, and hoo boy, it does help.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course, make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects. Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain? I ain't running a charity here.
What the hell?
Come back when you've got enough shiny objects to trade.
3,000 shiny objects? I didn't realize the golden spatulas were worth so much. I've only got 200 shiny objects. Jesus Christ. He doesn't sound that bad, but he's not gruff enough. He also doesn't have quite that piratey accent that the original voice actor had going for him. How many? I think I had 2 spatulas, so we can't go through there. Too expensive. This way's open, though, so I suppose that means we're going through here. Press RB to travel to Jellyfish Fields. I've talked to Patrick, and I've talked to Crabs, and I talked to Plankton. Well, I guess this is where we're going to go to. Whee! Oh my god, SpongeBob, no! Ah! Like, you start trying to walk normally that way, and you're just like, help! You have to actually hit RB to get there. You can't just do a casual walk along on your own. And hello there, Pearl, and welcome. And it's not just, you know, imitating particular voice actors. Some people just will have their particular character voices that might be hard to imitate.
Raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a 2-minute walk to the entrance by the looks of it. Yeah, you hop in taxi, drive 2 minutes, hop out, and you say thanks, you give them like 50 cents and walk away.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Okay, we got a bandage on his forehead, and his nose is all wrapped up in some medical wrapping. I don't think he's okay.
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
SpongeBob's face here? Holy shit. SpongeBob stares at Squidward in horror. You're bald? Oh my god.
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Pardon? SpongeBob freezing. Chat, are you ready to watch Squidward rub some King Jellyfish jelly all over himself? There we go. His tie's blowing in the wind. Yeah, it was a good little additional touch. Yeah. Any day of the week. Hell yeah, Horace. That was something I really liked when I was going... I shouldn't say going back because I never watched SpongeBob originally in the first place, but going and watching SpongeBob, the expressions on that show were so quality. So then seeing SpongeBob :D in the game here is just like, oh, it's lovely. This is goo. Oh. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. Now, suddenly, all of the oceans in SpongeBob make sense. It was just goo the entire time. This is a teleport box. Fragile. Goo Lagoon goo. Oh. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you may teleport between them by jumping inside. That's convenient. Make sure that's open then. I don't know how you have to grab that sock. Probably an upgrade at some point, yeah?
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. I love opening presents.
I'm not sure if
Like a spring
SpongeBob
breeze.
just interrupted himself or what. Oh! Dangerous, excuse me. I catch the jellyfish in my net, and I stuff him in my pockets to devour, release later. Jump up? Yes. Don't need that pair of underwear, though. Imagination! That's right! Ooh! Oh. Here I thought I was gonna get some cool big, purple flower at the top, but it was just another pair of underwear. I don't need more. I would need a golden pair to wear more at a time. The underwear is just your size?
You
No,
just met the Sponginator.
It's pretty convenient that all of the underwear that we're finding in the world is SpongeBob's size. Here we could have been running around and say found a more rounded pair, which would have fit Patrick. Can I hit these at all? So many weenies in this chat, Wonas. Watch your language. You might upset somebody. Some people might be very sensitive about the word weenie, But thank you for resubscribing for 16 months. It's appreciated. I do like rebuilding bridges. Is this used underwear you are taking? No, Skelly, I don't know the source of the underwear, so it's entirely possible it is used underwear. And by extension, we don't even know if this underwear has been washed or not. Ooh, we could check the tag though. Everybody stitches their name. They hand their underwear to their mom and they go, "Excuse me, mother, can you please stitch my name into the underwear in case I ever lose this?" And mother, of course, nods and says, "Of course, dear child. I will certainly do that for you." And so all we have to do, chat, is check the tags in the underwear and see if it has SpongeBob inside. And then we'll know. Is it safe to jump for those shiny objects? Because I'm a little bit concerned. I think I'm going to leave them and not risk SpongeBob's demise. I'll have you know I stabbed my toe last week while I was gardening, and I only cried for 30 minutes. That's right, he could have been crying for, an hour. He's no weenie. There's lots of underwear around. I guess kind of have to keep in mind that this is ultimately SpongeBob SquarePants child cartoon character, and therefore this game is going to be definitely made for children, so it has to be made very easy to play. It's Ice Cube. So, target audience. Makes it, lots of pairs of underwear around to make it so it's difficult to dine like... Ooh, we've got 483 shiny objects. Oh my god. This is Freezy Fruit. Only Patrick can use the Freezy Fruit? Oh. Okay. I guess no Freezy Fruit for SpongeBob. Yeah, alright, great. I could reach that. Ow! Excuse me, robot. That's not very nice. For a second, I thought those tikis down there were treasure chests. They look pretty similar from certain angles. You would think that, but some of those old PS2 games are really cruel. See, but then they sneak in part of the reason that some of those older games were difficult was just so that they were longer. Particularly as you get older back in time with the pixeled, like, I don't know, it's your console of choice, your platform of choice, where they make games extremely difficult, but if you're good at them, you can beat them in, like, an hour. But because they're extremely difficult, and here you are, small child, it takes you absolute eons in order to beat the game. The SpongeBob the movie game, I remember having some absolutely rock-hard levels, but see, when did you play that game, Archon? Because if you were, say, a small child, you might have gone, oh my god, this game is so difficult! When in actuality, it was easy as hell, you just weren't that good at video games. I remember being small child, playing Banjo-Kazooie, and then being a little bit older and playing Banjo-Tooie and going, wow, Banjo-Tooie is so much easier than Banjo and Kazooie. When in actuality, it was just an age thing because then later on went back and, oops.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Went back and played that, SpongeBob Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie. I'm looking at SpongeBob, I'm saying the wrong word. And then it was like, oh, Banjo and Kazooie is actually exceptionally easier than Banjo-Tooie. It's just because of the age I was at for the two games made one seem like it was significantly easier. Oh, didn't make it. Can I even make it from here, from that other platform, or is my jump range just a little bit too short? I thought Battle for Bikini Bottom was pretty hard as a kid, never finished it even, and I still haven't. See? But it's still the case that he played with a kid, as a kid. It's kind of a case where you watch a show as a child and you go, wow, this show is amazing and great, but if you rewatched it when you're older, you'd be like, hang on a second. Hang on. This show is terrible. Why do I remember it being good? Just because of the age. So while I'm not saying that kids can't be gamers,
Another find for Patrick.
I am saying they are still ultimately children. So for, with maybe, you know, stray exception of some children who are totally like expert, amazing gamers that are complete outliers, that's not going to be most people. I tried to rewatch Code Lyoko and just did that. Yeah, where you're a child and you go, I love Code Lyoko. And then you go back and rewatch it and you go, oh, never mind. Oh, you know, they have little clear spots, thus showing very obviously where these pufferfish are going to be hitting. Wow, just use some observation skills and boom. Helps you navigate the environment.
Hey, Jerry, what's shaking?
Need to be over 13 to get your gamer license? I've heard they are planning on raising the age, so you have to be 15 at least to get your gamer license, though, actually. Till then, you can only get a gaming permit. Hello there, cow, and welcome. I have a rant about how Code Lyoko is, but I can never say how much the show sucked because I'd always get blasted by people who haven't seen it since they were 12. Yeah, so then they only have their memories to go on, and they go, well, I remember being 12 and loving the show, so you're wrong. And then you, person who rewatched the show in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 80s, and you go, actually, it was pretty bad. All of the 3 scenes were always the same animations. Yeah, cuts costs when you do that, see? Gary giving me detailed instructions about that hook and how I should grab onto it so I can descend into the heavens.
Wow! A bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
It's funny that I just mentioned heaven, and then SpongeBob references it. Oh! Look, there's the King Jellyfish! That way! And they put up this convenient picture so I know what he looks like. This is a bungee jump. SpongeBob can bungee from it. To bungee from the bungee hook, just jump up and touch it. To dive downward, press A. To exit the bungee hook, press B. You know how they always say that if your friend jumped off a bridge, or in this case, a cliff, that you shouldn't do it too? But then you've always got the clever guy who says, I would totally do it if I had a bungee cord attached to me. Well, chat, now is that time.
Ultimate bungee experience!
Woo! Means we have to go a couple of times here, so we can get all the shiny objects.
Can't take it!
Did I get them all? Oh my god, SpongeBob's butt is sticking out here. Holy hell. I don't think that's a bungee jump, SpongeBob. SpongeBob just descends down, screaming in horror. Was that an ass slap noise? Maybe. Toss. Oh no, now I'm gonna get banned off of Twitch for showing SpongeBob's ass. How could this have happened? Imagine, of every reason you can get banned off of Twitch, got banned because you were playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom and you saw SpongeBob's booty. There. Ooh. No! Oh! The horror! Did he just hit himself? Robot, that's not what you're supposed to do. I enjoy, too, that it is a robotic ham. It's a fake ham that he's hitting people with. Oh, but he's still very weak. He forgot to upgrade his armor when he upgraded his weapon. He was kind of a little bit of a glass cannon. Excuse me? Fishman? Oh. I whack my net at him to see if he's okay, and he just kind of looks in horror and falls over a little bit, but doesn't respond. Ooh. Dangerous small section here, as I carefully tiptoe across. SpongeBob, with his extreme sneak smug expression. Yes, an expert at stealth I am, SpongeBob thinks. Eee! Thank you, hand. The hand grabs me from my fall and places me back down all nice and cozy. Huh. I'm not sure if I lost out on the shiny objects I collected or not. At the very least, it did spawn them. So I don't know if it respawned them or if that would be a fresh spawn them. Well, maybe I shouldn't have smashed that yet, because there are a couple of shiny objects that I don't think I'm going to be able to reach now. Wait, I could get both of those. That means I might be able to get the other one. The hand has a name? Hang on. Hands. Oh my god. Hands comes sliding out and gives you a little wave. You wave back at Hands. You love him. He's almost your best friend if Patrick wasn't around. Actually, nobody ever says you're only allowed to have one best friend. The people that say you can only have one best friend are the people who want to keep that best friend to themselves. They're selfish. But otherwise, you can have as many best friends as you'd like. Hands and Patrick are my best friends. Am I best friend? Of course. I give you a best friend badge. Oh, and hello there, Mythic Dragon, and welcome. I hold a heart up to you, too. Well, best is superlative. You know, that is an interesting case. Best usually implies that you have a ranking system, and it is placed at number 1. So, if you have multiple best friends, do you have then a best friend? A best friend? Oh, there we go. Hero was looking at the little container, was thinking, how do I bowl? It seems all I have to do is step on the little button, just a few feet away. The besterest. This person here is my besterest friend. SpongeBob needs to know the bubble bowling move in order to play this game. Oh. Yeah. No bowling. We don't know how to bowl, chat. I'm not sure if I could jump enough to whack this off, but it seems that there's a question mark sign up there anyway, so I'm probably not supposed to. Picata! #1 best friend royale! Yeah, can't go, we bound to get down. Hill? I've heard that song so many times now. I don't think I've heard the entirety of that song.
It shines.
I pretty much just know that chorus section of it. Because of the Wombo AI app where they sing just that chorus section. 10 subs, gift subs right now. Graviton Flux's gifts go round. Hell. The original song is ruined for me now. Hell. It really goes off the rails after that section, so it's fine. Oh, so like many song choruses, it's just the one little piece that's good? Teehee. I guess the good is still kind of relative. I look back over at that song. This is goo. Oh, this is goo also, chat. We saw a sign earlier about the goo labeling. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. As we learned earlier. You know, I wonder...
The Sponginator.
Oh my god, the Sponginator. I didn't know SpongeBob had a powerful name. Alias? I want that blue shiny. I got the blue shiny. So now we can just destroy this beginning tiki to get the shiny objects from it. I wonder if you have Patrick as an unlockable character that you're able to switch to and play. Or if the areas for Patrick become a multiplayer exclusive, because they have multiplayer on this. But I don't know entirely what the multiplayer consists of. Can I jump over to these other flower sections? Yes, definitely, and easily. I want the shiny objects. If I slam down, I don't think I jump any extra higher, though. I don't think those shiny objects are going to bait me off this jump, though. I continue on. Oh!
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this
Oh!
back.
I wasn't expecting that final jump to bounce me off like— Oh no! Ow! My legs! You could always see if Petri could be roped into some SpongeBob action. It's true. But Petri has a high tendency of internet problems. And with the remote play together that Steam has, usually it's in terrible quality for her, so it's actually a little bit difficult for her to remote play together with me. It's pretty disappointing. Chat, when are we all going to gather our money together so we can slap the highest quality internet over to Petri so that she can actually play the games and watch the streams too? Oh. Man, I can't believe— Man, this is why here I looked over at the cost of golden spatulas for Mr. Krabs. Am I going in the direction of the King Jellyfish? I think I was, right? But I'm already halfway to one of those golden spatulas. Maybe he's actually undercharging for those golden spatulas. Yeah, with the dangle shinies all over the place. Okay, instead of going the bounce way, we go this way. Oh, hang on. I tilt this with great angle. I grab one. Can I go back and forth and get that centerpiece? I imagine not. Oh, but we did get the teleport box. Excellent. Yeah, it's just going to re-explain what they are, and I already know, so we don't need to read it again. That machine huffing and puffing over there is a Duplicatatron 1000. Oh, just a 1000. The D1000 will continue to create robots until it is destroyed. Be careful though, it goes out with a big bang. Only 1000? Ho 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 ho, pathetic. What? I was AFK? Petri, we were just talking about how the game has multiplayer. And how we should upgrade your internet so it doesn't suck.
It shines.
Let me just go ahead and focus the machine over here. So you know, maybe this is the real trick to getting shinies, is you just hang out here, killing robots, and collecting up all of their shinies, and you keep letting it duplicate out robots. Is that like printing money, actually? Because if we use shiny objects like money, and if it spits out duplicated robots, those robots drop shinies. It means it's printing money, too. Chat, did we just found a money-making scheme? Illegal money-making is a felony. Now SpongeBob is gonna be in real trouble. Oh, and look, now we're going to go into the Jellyfish Caves.
Wow, Mermaid Man, I have all your comics and toys and mail.
And mail?
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Mermaid Man, where did your voice go? The IRS is going to dive to the bottom of the ocean and arrest SpongeBob. Uh-oh. Hello there, reanimated bit, and welcome.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Oh no, I don't think they need to make you do that. I imagine Patrick would probably do that of his own accord. He would just slap his face and be like, oh, stop hitting yourself. And then do it again. And do it again.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
Wait, we missed the scene where SpongeBob massaged his feet. Fuck.
By clipping my toenails?
Hope we don't miss that scene too.
Here I come, Patrick! Here I come, Patrick!
I wish I could interact with him and talk to him much faster on repeat. Genius. The comedy. It writes itself. It writes itself. Taco Desk would be a good emote. If only I had the animated emotes, because then that could be an official emote, and not just a BTTV one. Oh no! I want no!
Fun. I should do it again sometime.
I wasn't sure if it was going to launch me off exactly or what, but I saw that at the last moment there and started heading towards it. I missed it anyway. You shouldn't clip old people's toenails unless you are licensed. But, my, senior citizen toenail clipper license is right here. I got a degree in it. Maybe one day. Why do you have that? Look, you gotta get licenses because you never know what sort of situations are gonna arise. And some senior citizens do pay quite well, you see. You need to get to Patrick to help him, but he's unreachable. I like the music at this area. How do you have that? They've been denying me for years. I also have the ends and have been preventing other people from getting that license. That way I have a monopoly on it. Less competition for me. Charge a little bit higher prices. So maybe these switches will create a way. 1 and 2. The robots are guarding them heavily. You have to battle through. Well, alright, with this rockin' action music, as the Sponginator, as SpongeBob said himself earlier,
Cha-ching!
we head through.
Take that!
Wait, I'm jumping a little bit high. There we go, I got the button. Oh, oops, that blew up right in my face, standing a little bit too close. What I should do for those robot guys as I jump over to them is probably just, you know, do a little slam on them. Excuse me, Hambot. I'm trying to go and take care of other matters of hitting this button. Destroy that. Ow! I did it again! Or I accidentally just stood next to the machine as it blew up. Oh, okay, it's tartar sauce, I see. I'm like looking at this bottle wondering what it is. Alright, I see, there's a little path. And we hop over. Oh look, I like Patrick standing there. It actually looks like he has a smile on his face, so I don't think he's having much of a bad time. Huh? Sitting on your throne of elderly nails, denying any newcomer. That's the way to phrase it. Oh, and thank you for following the agnostic antagonist. Appreciated.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hi, Patrick.
Whew. Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
It's like, oh, thank goodness you're okay, Patrick. Oh, by the way, here's this thing.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Hang on.
Okay.
It's Patrick's time to shine. Did he just look the wrong way away from the camera to wave? Alright, Patrick.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Must away for an errand? Alright, Horace. Thank you for coming by to watch for a bit. I hope you get your task completed. This is a throw fruit. Patrick can pick up throw fruit and throw them. Press B to pick up a nearby throw fruit, and then press again to throw it. Throw fruit can push buttons, destroy tikis, and damage robots. But use it quickly, because a throw fruit wilts after a few seconds. Short time span. The physics on this after you throw it are just like so light. And blinking, oh okay. It started blinking, and I was gonna comment how that makes it look like it's about to explode, and then it did blow up. Clearly not a watermelon, but a throw fruit. Uh-oh. Patrick can also pick up and throw tikis, but only tikis that don't have other tikis stacked on top of them. Uh-oh. Since I just destroyed those, the camera's focusing on just an empty patch of dirt. It's a little bit awkward. Sorry, camera. I hold the tiki. I aim it at Jellyfish. I throw it obscenely too far to hit Jellyfish. Patrick, he's got the arm strength, does not have the aim. Excuse me, fish sir. I like his mustache and his little bow tie. Do you think his bow tie is also fins? Because it's the exact same look as his mustache is. Or perhaps his mustache is simply also fake.
How many of these do I have to carry?
This end looks more like a stop. Oh, is that a bus sign? This is a bus stop. You may switch between playing SpongeBob or playing Patrick at bus stop. Ah, so I can change characters here. Well, since we just got Patrick, let's go ahead and continue. Oh. I cannot jump if I'm holding a throw fruit. Apparently. So I'm going to have to throw it up between these platforms here, see? Oh, it kind of aims, so I throw, and I hop, and I... Oops, I just kind of dropped that behind me. And then I throw, and I hop, and... Oh. I have to make sure I'm aiming at the right place. Again, as a reminder, Patrick does have very bad aim, so... How does the bus get there? I push up my glasses, finger in air. It drives. It's simple, really. This is a special Patrick teeter-totter that only Patrick can use. Ooh. Have Patrick pick up a throw fruit, stand on the pink starfish side, and then throw the fruit at the target side. It's a good sign these two sides are labeled with pictures, because otherwise I don't think Patrick would understand. Patrick will then be flung across to the other side of the lake. Neat. Woo! Yahoo! Hey! What fun! Wow! It was just a nice ride through the air! You think so little of Patrick? Come on. Look at him. There's nothing there. Oh. And with that image as he sits down and just decolons. I need a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, chat. I have returned. Have you been here, nicely enjoying Patrick's wacky faces and him dropping his pants several times? I'm sure you have. And something that I was considering here. I set up my lighting the other day, chat. One of the cords had to go through the little spider friend's web, and I was concerned that he was going to then disappear forever, but I did a quick glance down over where his web is as I returned back from the bathroom. Spider friend is still there. He's still having a good time hanging out in his web. They stayed, that's right. Now we're going to look, and it's probably going to tell us something about this tartar sauce, right? Or maybe not. Patrick can pick up a thunder tiki awkwardly. I've already picked it up and thrown it, so, bad camera again. Pick up a thunder tiki and throw it just like the other tikis, but he had better throw it fast. And hello there, Gert, and welcome. You just entered in and looked at the chat and shook your head at everybody? Come on, Gert, as if you don't join them all the time.
Watch where you're going.
You destroyed his home and still... I did not completely destroy his home. It was just a partial destruction. I tried to minimize the amount I was damaging his web. So I guess you decided that, oh, wasn't enough to make me leave.
The rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
See, Skelly, you say I don't give Patrick much credit. I look at Patrick, I look back at you, I look back over at Patrick, and I give a little hand indication towards him.
Down here, you big pink lummox.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Patrick has a neck?
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you!
I love Plankton. I love Plankton too. I really like... In watching the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, I really enjoyed the writing it had. The game's got the exact same type of writing happening for it, so it's also excellent. Quality. High quality. If you jump in the air and press B, Patrick will slam down to the ground, damaging tikis or pressing buttons below him.
Ooh,
Basically same attacks as SpongeBob.
Ooh, scary dark cave.
Fortunately, we've got these volcanic vents that allow us a little bit of light, so it's not completely dark. Honestly, I didn't think I would get this far. Gets me every time. Classic line. The game too, I don't know how it originally looked on the original release, but the Rehydrated edition at least, it looks very nice. And the music is great. I forget that this is goo and we cannot walk in that. Perhaps I could throw this throw fruit
A lot of stuff around.
over there. Alright, and I can get the shiny objects. Excellent. It was decent for PS2 and GameCube. Alright, alright. Imagine it can't have looked that, you know, like a huge upgrade from that version or those versions to this. I hop up there. Yes.
Pretty
Oh?
sparkly thingy.
but it also controls very well. And music's nice, and yes, this is a very good game. I'm always kind of wary of like movie games or TV show games because usually they are not very good. Okay, so it seems that Patrick cannot do sort of a head bounce attack. He's got a belly attack, and he's got his proper sort of butt slam attack. Cannot hit things above him like SpongeBob can. We want to throw these across, or part way across so we can hit that and get its shiny objects. But do we need to carry it all the way? I don't know. Only a few hidden gems of movie TV games. Indeed. I remember playing, we had a Quest for Camelot for the Game Boy Color, I forget which exactly. But that game was pretty difficult. And I remember we had totally gotten soft locked at some point. Because our health was so low.
Ooh,
I think that happened on Conker's Pocket Tales as well. We were at a section where we had super low health and we had like no ammo and we weren't good enough to get through any further. Is it trigger? Yes. Now we're gonna have to wait for the watermelon to destroy. So, we had some games where we couldn't complete because of the soft locking issue. Yeehaw! Actually, before we go through, I don't know if I failed in hitting that flowing tiki because of the bubble on it. Because I just can't hit it, or if it was too close to dying. We try again. Yep, alright, definitely the case. I just can't throw watermelon at it. I remember really enjoying Fairly OddParents Shadow Showdown on my PS2, but that's probably because I was a small child. Yeah, again, the case of hard to say. Did you like game because game was actually good, or was it just good enough to enjoy as a kid? I don't know. Do the Harry Potter games for PS2 count as hidden gems? They're technically based off the books, but I would say that could qualify in that group of movie, TV show game. You could also have book games. Patrick can also jump up on throw fruit to get him to higher places. He may stack throw fruits as well by throwing a throw fruit on top of another throw fruit. This will allow Patrick to get to even higher places. We just stack these up. Get a nice little boost. Of course, then we actually have to have some additional throw fruits to throw, so I guess we just want to jump up and... Okay, I didn't really mean to throw it up on top of that throw fruit. That's not very helpful, Patrick says, smiling at the camera. Fruit stack, he says, throwing it up to the one further away that he can't reach. Ah. I think we will want to throw both of these over there. So we can jump on top of them and then get up. Oh, teleport box! Oh, and hello there, Sick. Welcome. Hi. Oh, now Patrick's doing a slide down. Oh, hell yeah. Super mega comma, monster combo. Oh my god, it just continues. Horrifying. Oh, okay. Do not run into those. There we are. I love this guy. He's just skipping along, unibrow, having a good time, staring blankly into space. Wait. Shifty side eyes. Ooh, it's the Freezy Fruit. Patrick can pick up Freezy Fruit and throw it. Freezy Fruit will temporarily freeze goo. Patrick can slide on frozen goo until it thaws. Ow, Sam, this is how we would get that golden spatula from earlier. That means we could throw it, say... Oh. Let me try that again. I pick up the freezy fruit, and we'll try throwing it again. There, oh my god. Okay. When it was commenting on how I could slide around and shit, I was kind of thinking, huh, how am I going to connect to these? Because I thought I was just going to make this little tiny baby platform. But no, it just freezes the entire thing! Jesus Christ! What do you think Shifty Purple Guy will do if I hit him? I see, he gets knocked back in horror like the last guy. Got a couple of robots over here. Slam them down, no problem. Destroy the Duptron.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oh no! Patrick just finds SpongeBob's underwear out in the world and puts it on. Huh, a little bit uncomfortable. And then he just keeps walking. Now his ass looking a little bit more rectangular. Patrick may also use throw fruit to defeat robots. Well, I don't mind if I do. That means I could also probably throw those throw fruit.
Robot go boom.
Ah! I was picking up throw fruit, so I wasn't able to defend myself. Ow, okay. Let me just sneak past here and I can grab the underwear. And we'll just ignore those last guys and kill these ones.
That's much better.
We need a throw fruit. Oh, excuse me, hang on. I thought I destroyed the machine, but I guess something else is spawning them. I'm not sure where they're being spawned from. Ow! Uh-oh. Well, let's go ahead. Maybe we'll ignore the golden spatula. That way I don't die, because I've only got one pair of underwear left. The fact that Patrick sees SpongeBob's underwear and puts it on, despite knowing it's his underwear. You see your friend's underwear. You point. Wow, that's my friend's underwear. You look at your own butt and note how you've only got one pair on. Aw, geez, but you want more pairs on. Grab your friend's underwear and you put it on. You look at the camera. Has he washed these? You then just keep running.
Yes.
Yes. Just that singular yes. It sounded not quite Patrick-like. It sounded a little bit funny. And yes, Chin.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
You know how people call the ass sometimes a dump truck, the dumpy?
Ooh, wooden presents.
Where are the people that are like Mr. Krabs and call it the poop deck? Check out the poop deck on that one, you say, pointing towards person. Oh no! He just got sauced!
Ah, tartar sauce.
Tartar. Ow! Oh, I forgot that was my last pair of underwear. Does that mean I just restart at this place though? I do, because I walked through. Excellent. What is this singular platform? Does that take me back to the caves, you think? Yuck, tartar sauce. I like you said it as tartar rather than like tartar. Is that a general case? Do some people say it as tartar sauce rather than tartar sauce?
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. Oh, this one goes boom. Ouch.
I love the woo in this song. Oh! I was about to ask where it was at, and then I heard it immediately after I thought it. I listened. Yep, there it was. Whoop. Just the very quiet,
Much better.
quickly said, whoop. Whoop. I wish I could talk to these guys. They're just kind of hanging out here populating the world, but can't even have any conversation with them. Ooh. You know, it does sound pretty close to Who, also. Ooh!
Oh, Mrs. Puff.
Oh.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh, boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake.
Oh.
If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
Show enough. Yep, another original voice actor for Ms. Buff. Excellent. Gnome singing the song. It's funny to phrase it as singing the song because that means there's only the singular lyric of who or woo. So if I had a freezy fruit, that means I could throw that into the water and get across. Where was that exactly? I'm not sure. I could also hop over on top of these roof pieces of the weird goo buildings. I'm not sure what they're doing. Ow.
Again. Oh, clean as a whistle. So bright, so shiny.
Not exactly sure where it's at, Ms. Buff. I'm a little bit confused. Okay, what if we try playing as SpongeBob then, seeing as it's giving me a character swap option? It's weird hearing the actual voice actors. Calling them the fakers seems a little bit mean. It's not like they are, you know, straight fake. They just weren't able to get original voice actors. They just have to do a little bit of imitation. Ah! Oh, I like those SpongeBob. Giving a little bopped away. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm not supposed to be out here to destroy that Duplicatotron. Man, come on, game. But what if I want to destroy the Duplicatotron? Hens, but we were there, safely on the sand. Haynes doesn't care.
Get it? Ow! Fresh like a spring breeze.
He still thinks it was too dangerous to hang out over there. How far away do you suppose we are from finding the item for Squidward? Ooh. This is a shh tiki. SpongeBob will have to sneak up on it in order to destroy it. To sneak, move the L stick gently, or push the left trigger. Patrick may throw things at it from a distance. Gonna get him, chat. Aha! They thought they were sneaky. Oh! Excuse me, robot. I'm trying to sneak up on the shush tikis. There we go. I like the one that when they were stacked up on top of each other. The one underneath just kind of shrugged at his friend. Or the one on top shrugged at his friend underneath getting destroyed. He didn't really care very much, huh? What's the quietest animal? It would have to be an animal that doesn't make any noise. Ow. But simultaneously, it's not just a speaking type noise like, you know, cats meow. Oh, well, I got hit a little bit too many times at that spot. Now we're gonna have to restart from Mrs. Puff and continue on from there. Because you could say something like elephants, while they can, you know, make their sort of trumpeting sound. I would also imagine they're a little bit on the loud side because they're so large and heavy that they stomp around. So that would also add to them being not the quietest animal. So, based upon that, what would be the quietest animal? You can't have something like rabbits, since they make little sort of honking sounds. Essentially, any animal that makes any sort of sound has to be taken down a level, because there's gotta be some animal that makes no sound, right? Right? Snails? I don't think snails count as animal, because you'd be qualifying as part of the animal kingdom to be an animal. Like insects are not part of the animal kingdom, they do not count.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh my god, the way SpongeBob died right there. Just total upside down flip. Horrifying. Snails are crying, Caco. Look. You can like snails. Snails are cool. That still doesn't make them animals. Most sea animals like fish or squids. You see, that would be a fair point, by the way. Hello there, Bork Delork. Welcome. How much sound do you think is made as a fish or squid swims through the water? Can they go more quietly than some other land animal? Are fish also still qualified as animals too, or do they fall into some other downwards chain like insects do? I don't know the proper classification for fish. Starfish, they're animals. Another fair point. But then I look over at Patrick and I point at Patrick. He doesn't seem very quiet. Are starfish really the quietest animal? SpongeBob should come back here later when he knows the cruise bubble move. Don't fish make like a popping sound that we can't hear, but if you use a hydrophone you can hear them? See? And that's part of the point. That we could still qualify them as the quietest animal if there's not something that's noisier than that. So if that is the absolute quietest we're able to achieve, then that would make them the quietest animal. Like it gives me the notification at the bottom about the 2 teleport boxes. I don't know where the other one is. It's possible that that other one was at the beginning and that accidentally got deactivated on one of my deaths. Let him explode. Oh, and then it pops the bubble automatically for me. How convenient. Thought I was gonna have to hop up for it. Is there anything up here? Sneaky secrets? I don't think so. Oh, and hello there, Quack, and welcome. It's been a little while. It feels like. Liquid is incompressible, so it goes farther, but all of the water distorts it. Okay. Ow. Tartar sauce robot is very powerful. We have to be careful of him. I'm going to sneak over to these tikis, that way I can grab that pair of underwear. Right. What do you have for me, son? Never thought of this. Microscopic organisms don't make sound either. See, but we're at the same subject. Do those microscopic organisms count as an animal? If they don't, then they're not at the original criteria of what is the quietest animal. We're not looking at living things overall, just animals. Okay, this is uh-oh. Man, I should really stop destroying tikis right away, because then we're left with this. The camera explaining them to me, when we can't even see them because they're dead already. This is a stone tiki. It cannot be destroyed with ordinary moves. It can be blown up by thunder tikis. The wall is the stone tiki now? I guess so. Tardigrades are microscopic and an animal. They count as animals? Well, then they might be the quietest ones. But do they not make sounds?
I get it. I feel like
If you had a supersonic, say, sound amplifier of some kind, and you zoomed in on their sound waves, what if they were extremely noisy eaters? I was kind of getting close to see if these hammer robots could smash the stone tikis, but that does not seem to be the case. Where else can we go from here? I see there's that bounce flower. Can we get to that? I think the case is no, it's a little bit too far. We do have this little path of corks. Foolish hambot cannot reach me. Oh, oh, don't jump. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know if that smash just kind of fucked me out of that jumping, or if it was just bad timing straight up. Let's just run past that guy and we'll continue forward. We're gonna do a little speed run and just blast past all of these guys. We don't really need to fight them unless we wanted all of the shiny objects. And since we already collected those shiny objects once, I think it's fine to pass. I think I could sneak over the top of this. Yeah. Look, and I opened the gate here. And I can, oh, you know, I didn't even see, I totally missed the fact that right smack dab in the middle of that was a thunder tiki. I'm blind, essentially. And hello there, Baldier, and welcome. Forgot the stream was today. Oh, well, you didn't miss all of it at least, Baldier. That's okay. You're here now to watch it. There's still SpongeBob action left to complete. In actuality, we've been playing SpongeBob for the past 8 hours. I started extra early, and we're almost at the end of the game. I look at the map, see all of this map I have definitely explored. It's wild. But I love Mr. Bob. We all do, Baldier. We all do. Oh my god. Look at this fish lady. Oh no, she's horrified at all of the hambots. We have to destroy it. End them. I think they're still, oh, yep. They're still over here. Ow! Excuse me. Not very polite. I do really like the music in this game, though. It's so nice. Just, ow! Excuse me, Thunder, I didn't realize I was that close. I also see a sock over there. Do I need to start at this platform? I'm not sure if I could have taken a light shortcut and jumped directly to Giant Mushroom Rock. But I'm here now. Let's see. Probably safer to jump at this bounce. Oh, never mind. Alright, definitely not supposed to bounce directly on that one. We go again, so we can get the sock for Patrick. There we go. Excellent.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
And based upon picking up that sock and SpongeBob's comment, it seems his sock collection is, unwashed. Bad sock.
Spring breeze.
Unlike SpongeBob's underwear, see, Patrick leaves his sock collection around all over the place, unwashed. SpongeBob, however, all of his stray underwears, it's all been cleaned. This is a seafood stream. Matogi, I don't think you're supposed to eat the characters. You're supposed to play and save them. But hello, welcome, welcome. See, there's another little stack of stone. The dang woo, now that you pointed it out, anytime that it goes, woo, I'm just going to silently go, oh, there it is. The woo. I love the woo. Oops, my bad. It's like when we pointed out the tambourine in the intro song, and now it feels so exceedingly apparent. it's hard to miss and not just go, well,
Just
there it is
met the
again.
Sponginator.
Ow.
I love opening presents. Too pretty. Can't take it.
What? I look at the bullet hole. How did this happen? What don't we know about this realm? What if there's another dimension that we simply cannot see? SpongeBob can jump up walls when this symbol appears. Jump against the side wall and press A to jump again. Ooh, classic platforming skills. I didn't know SpongeBob was so good.
I feel like a new sponge.
You jump back and forth between them? Hell yeah. Ready, chat? Are those bullet holes? I mean, look at them, Bit. What else would they be? Clearly, they're from guns. You know, very common in Bikini Bottom. Oh my god, SpongeBob just slaps himself against the wall. You know those sticky hands that you could get out of, say, vending machines as children? That was SpongeBob there, being slapped back and forth between the walls. Oh, I don't know, sometimes it feels like I get hit by those. Ha, stupid robot, trying to throw the tartar sauce while I was in a little cutscene. Doesn't work that way. There we go, oh look, and there's the king jellyfish. What, he couldn't even get a different picture for this sign though? It's the exact same one the other sign used. They are sea urchins. They are 3D if you look close. No. Definitely bullet holes. You see that? It's just a 3-dimensional bullet hole. Come on. If you shoot a 3-dimensional object, that bullet hole isn't 2D. You can poke your finger into it, and those are physical cracks. So, bullet holes. By the way, Caco, did you start watching SpongeBob? I did.
Hello, buddy. Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
And I got through the first 3 seasons. It's a tear in reality. Oh.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
How did you like it? I loved it. I really liked, at least, again, since I just watched the first 3 seasons there, I loved it. It had great animation. I loved the expressions. The writing was very good. And it makes me wish I watched it as a child. I'm gonna go through this dialogue here first. Hang on.
Buddy.
Oh, that was it. Okay. Because then
Like a spring breeze.
I would have been regularly watching the show more, and I would have remembered a lot more stuff from it.
I knew the king jellyfish was big.
Oh.
But who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Oh my. Chat, we just walked in on him showering. Oh my. King Jellyfish. Toss. Uh-oh, I get banned off of Twitch for seeing naked King Jellyfish bathing. So how do we fight this guy? Do we have to wait for him to slam down and then we run up and hit him with our net, perhaps? Alright, come on. Ow! I didn't think he was gonna hit me from that close like that. The range on this man. Race over and we slap. And that is. We want to slap. Although he was very angry, you could tell because of the way he was waggling his little tentacles out. And by little tentacles, he doesn't have very small tentacles. His big, powerful tentacles. Oh my. Aha! But not powerful enough to defend from my net. Aha! Aha! Uh-oh, now he's sending out blue jellyfish. Wait, why does he have peanut butter curtains? Is it because jellyfish make jelly? Yeah. So then he likes peanut butter. Ooh. Hang on. Hang on. He just grabbed a thing of jelly. He was just showering. That was right outside of his shower curtain. I don't know if I want this jelly. Can I leave the jelly behind? Best not to question it? I think you're probably right. I take the jelly, and I don't think anything else beyond that. I leave now. Oh. We were getting this so Squidward could rub it all over himself. And apparently I don't have the other box opened up here, so I can't actually use this. It looks like there's a slide over here, though. Time to slather the jelly all over Squidward. Anyway, we start sliding down the ow! Need to be careful of the thunders. We don't want- ow! I keep hitting the thunder. I can't help but want to slam into them because my mind just thinks about all those wonderful shiny objects. So I just think it's safe to slam into them just like all of the other tikis. But no, it's not. Just because I'm sliding along real fast does not make them safe to hit. This box probably connects back up with the boss. I love this fish lady. She's got big smile. Oh, and then look at her pose. Oh my. She knows she's fabulous. She puts her hand behind her back, swaying her fishy hips. See this guy over here? Nervous frown. He loves Fish Lady. Look at her. How could you not? Oh my god. And then there's this guy over here, wearing a shirt a little bit too small. Oh, hang on, you're right, there's Larry! I'm just so distracted by the fish people.
It looks like you'll have to make a huge jump at the end of that ramp in order to reach that golden spatula, huh? Cowabunga!
Wow, that's a mighty big leap. I hope I can make it.
You say after you failed in getting that goal. Imagine if I did get the golden spatula, because that means this camera pan would be displaying no golden spatula. Cowabunga, indeed. I don't know if we need to get every single spatula, because I didn't get the one from Mrs. Puff. So we're going to bounce on back so we can go ahead and give the jelly. Squidward. Living like Larry. If only we could all live like Larry. Cowabunga, Chet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Squidward says, rubbing the jelly all over himself.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
SpongeBob asks of Squidward.
What if I just gave you this?
That'll work. Thanks, Squidward. God, the tension between them. Oh my. That completes this area then. Yeah, essentially, we've helped Squidward out. This button. There we go. We've got 7 spatulas. I think the next area required 5. Oh, and hello there, Corgi. Welcome. Yep, it does require 5, so we can continue on. We also have 6,000 shiny objects, so we could give those to crabs as well. How many of the socks do I need to give them to Patrick, though?
Did you find my lost socks?
Oh, we need 10.
Not yet, Patrick.
Oh, did they find you?
And we've only got 7 at the moment, so that is not enough. You sound so serious about the socks. I mean, it's his sock collection. So I'm sure it's very important to him. All right, Chet. Now we're taking this taxi off into town.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis, now a debris-covered crater.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Oh, of course, and you can't steer the boats without a steering wheel, otherwise you can only drive straight.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
Oh, but then SpongeBob, what if there's an obstacle in the path?
No, there are too many turns.
Exactly.
Those fiends, they thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
Whoa, there is no space between that A and golden. I'm scandalized, this game sucks, and I hate it now.
How about a driver's license instead?
Oh, with SpongeBob's smug smile, how about a driver's license, eh?
Nice try.
Miss Puff just keeps on smiling. No quality control in my SpongeBob game! I can't believe this! But she too leaves. Cannot believe that.
Cha-ching!
What the hell? What the hell? When SpongeBob touches this ball, he will change into SpongeBall. You can roll quickly as the SpongeBall, but you cannot do anything else. Being hurt or pressing any button will change you back to your normal self. A Metroid upgrade, essentially, huh? Let's see, have I seen Theodore Rex? I don't think so. Also, chat was making comments about voice actors voicing various characters. The real golden is if you just casually take a voice actor's lines where they're doing the same sort of voice from one thing and the other thing, and you grab their voice and you slap it on the other character. So then here is, say, well, just since we're playing SpongeBob right here, you take the SpongeBob voice and put it onto another character that the voice actor plays with the same voice, and then it's comedy action. Who is it? Yuri Lowenthal on is one of the voice actors for Rune Factory 4, where you can romance him because he's one of the romanceable bachelors, and so he has a cutscene where he yells out, "I love you. So please marry me, okay?" And then you grab that voice actor line. And then you slap it on all the other characters he's played. Boom, you've got your fan fictions laid out. Chat, hell yeah. What other character does he play where you want him to say, "I love you, so marry me"? You got your voice actored line from it now.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push,
Ooh.
push, push.
Oh no!
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
The door's shut on me. And I have to then pop out. Let me take a moment though, however, while we're still
Scavenger hunt 3
up
years
in
running.
this
Thank you.
area.
I love opening presents.
We'll go ahead and run around here, collect what there is, and then we'll come back to SpongeBob and go into the town there. Ooh, this lady's very happy that I saved her. You're welcome, ma'am. I kiss her hand. Revolutionary, Caco? I know. Nobody has ever thought of this idea. The Yuri Lowenthal character fanfiction scene must be poppin'.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
You blow up. Destroy them all. Haha. Look at all of those shiny objects.
I feel
Marvelous.
like a new sponge.
Can I do the same thing with this guy then? Activate him. You know, this thing's blasting out the sinks at me. I wonder if I can get it to hit, say, the thunder guy at the top. Oh, you know what I could do? Never mind, it seems that I cannot jump on top of Lamp. I was gonna try jumping on top of Lamp to get this guy, but I can't. So I guess we'll go over here, kill him. Can't get the underwear because I'm full up. Maximum worn. Don't just kiss strangers! No, see, it's because I saved her, so she offered her hand out for the kissim. Yuri has 743 acting credits. Yeah, he does a lot of voice acting. Aha! Too slow. Oh my god. Now, instead of saying a UFO, because they ain't flying, these are USOs. Unidentifiable, submersible object. No! Oh no, the poor fish man! Thank God Gary slammed an anvil down on top of him, though. Thank you, Gary. Gary, known for his great physical prowess, drops anvil from great height on one of the USOs. However, there's still this other one, so probably an indication if you got slammed by anvil, we just have to slam them too. Look at this guy, he's so happy. I look at his expression. Okay, I don't know if I can really read him very well. Is that guy happy? I'm going to say yes, because then that makes me happy.
It shines.
Oh no, I can't fit through this. There's clearly not enough space here for SpongeBob. Look, but SpongeBob is desperate. He wants the shiny object. He tries with all of his power to get through, but he can't do it. SpongeBob, if only you could turn horizontally to sneak through that gap, then maybe you'd fit. Oh. Lose some weight, Mr. Bob. Oh, but then there's the one episode where he just takes a little bit of a haircut to round off his head so he could disguise himself as a ghost, right? He just has to do that. Lose weight by shaving some off. Oh! Okay, apparently I should not have destroyed those, even though they had the X's underneath them. I looked and said, oh, I want to break these. But I don't want to break them because now I don't know if I can reach across. Can I jump that far? I can. Oh, I get the blue shiny object. So I suppose we should be careful about breaking some of those platforms, because that might prevent us from getting to other secret spots, or maybe not necessarily secret, but additional high areas. Yeah, there's a lot of these hot sauces just spilled on the ground. This is why you get a tiny can of volcano sauce instead. Oh, it's hot sauce? I thought Mr. Bob was allergic to ketchup. Yeah, that would also be bad if it was even the volcano sauce he was allergic to, since he had a can of it in his house. You think there was an episode where they had some sauce, I think? Like some ketchup sauce? Or SpongeBob has eaten Krabby Patties before, and Krabby Patties have ketchup on them. Is SpongeBob allergic to ketchup? I don't think there's anything else around, so we're going to want to slam down on this sponge ball again. That way we can get through to the next area.
Up for a game of SpongeBob?
Woo! Hey! I like going over that little ramp point here. You get a nice little hop as SpongeBob. Can I enter this building, please? Oh.
Bringing it around town.
What do you suppose? Oh, it's the bank! I guess I can't
Bringing it around town.
pull any money out. Or, you know, start a savings account, wait a few
Bringing it
years,
around
get
town.
high returns on my shiny objects after waiting, say,
Bringing it
10,000
around
years,
town.
because now finally my 0.01% interest rate will finally amount to something. And hello there, Luna, and welcome! He can
Wow,
eat
opening
ketchup.
presents.
I think there was an episode about tartar sauce, though. Oh, and then that would be,
Bringing it
I guess then, Patrick would also need a tartar sauce allergy. But that would be why the tartar sauce robot is able to cause harm to him.
Bringing it around town.
Anything else? I see there's... Oh, see, so I sneak up on them, cause them to explode, sneak away, destroy the entire... Oh, okay, not quite the entire stack, but almost. I suppose if I kept them all down, it would have worked then. Can I reach that guy? Not quite. He's a little bit too tall. There's stuff up on that roof. How do I get up there? Intriguing. Maybe up from that roof I could jump down. Then I would need some other connection
Bringing it
points across the
around
roofs.
town.
I can see a lot of the roofs have stuff on them. Just a matter of, you know, getting up there. Is it a goodbye sauce, like in tartar, see you later? Like, ta-ta, see you later! Instead you say, tartar, see you later, haha! Wow. Yeah, I think the sponge ball was over here, so we'll just continue on. I don't think I'm going through that part. Am I? Nope. Oh, okay, we're going over here. Ooh! Ooh, we're going up a ramp
Bringing
even!
it around town.
Wow! Oh, I crash into the wall and I die. Love tartar sauce on my seafood. I look at the tartar sauce being flung around by the robots.
Bringing it around town.
The robots want to eat us. Or eat them, I should say. Not us, because we're people. We're not seafood. SpongeBob. Do people want to eat SpongeBob? Do people eat sea sponges? I don't think so.
It's
So I feel like
time.
SpongeBob should be safe, even if he is doused with tartar sauce. Another fish won't look upon him and go, wow, now I'm starving. Can I reach that? Yes, but I don't know that I want to, I say, looking back up at the
This
buildings.
door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
The door's locked from the inside. It can't possibly be somebody who's inside the building currently in order to keep people outside. That would be heinous. These are eyes up far enough for me to jump across, because I don't, no, not quite. Ow. Well. Ooh, I can afford this. I open it, I open it. Ooh, that means this is a new area, the Sea Needle, huh? Let's wait to go there. We're still kind of, ow. On this stage, collecting up the steering wheels. We don't want to leave poor Mrs. Puff out in the cold after we failed at helping her get her golden spatula earlier. What would be funny, actually, is if they made it so that it was like, you can't help Mrs. Puff until later on in the game when you unlock other items. So here you are. Every time you encounter Mrs. Puff, can't do anything for her. she's fucked. Maybe pouring tartar sauce on a Bikini Bottom resident is equivalent to like pouring hot coffee on someone. That'd be interesting. Can I jump over to this guy? Not quite.
I feel like a new sponge.
See, there's also a button right here that I don't think I pressed. Eh? I shut the window? That's significant somehow? Did it do anything else besides shut the window? And hello there, Wowzer Man, and welcome! Can't recall, does Mr. Bob have his boating licenses? No, I don't think he ever did manage to get them.
Rollerific.
Now they don't have to use their heating and you save the planet. Oh, I'm helping. Oh, this doesn't only help out with, say, the environment in that fashion, but also their bills. That's going to reduce their heating costs too.
I feel like a new sponge.
They've been wondering why their heating bill has been so expensive recently. Like all of these little side nook areas where I can't squeeze between these buildings and get to them. It's impossible. Blow them up. Just makes everyone happy. Do you need a golden spatula just to help someone? You spatula goblin. Look, I love collecting the golden spatulas because I can use them to get to new areas. Well, really, actually, I suppose our mission here is to destroy all of the robots. And I think part of the reason we want to destroy all of the robots is so we don't get in trouble. So I guess we're kind of doing it for selfish reasons. I'm looking around here to see if there's any way I can get up. Still kind of mystified by this close window button. I don't think that I can hop on one of these shush tikis. Quite reach up on top of this guy. I destroyed that guy too. I don't think there's a reason for it. Is there a reason to get in the center there? Maybe we'll just go ahead and go over to the sea needle. Actually, let's go over to this ramp. Woo!
Gary?
Huh. It's scary.
Meow. Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out.
Oh, I flex. I show off my muscles. Thank you, Gary.
Meow.
Gary just said you're welcome. Oh.
Not done. Doesn't that mean meow?
Oh, then we also have to leave?
Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Aha! There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me?
What?
I can get through this.
Oh my god.
Meow, meow.
You can play as Sandy too?
Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there?
SpongeBob doesn't have these powerful moves. I love that one right there. That's Texas. That's where Sandy's from.
Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
How do I gain the power of Texas? Well, step 1 is probably either living or being born in Texas. So, if you don't have either of those, I'd say that at least is a starting point. Maybe if you know somebody from Texas, they might be able to give you some extra information about how to gain the power of Texas. I've never even been to Texas. So I don't know the Texas secrets. How do I respawn IRL? It's a good question. I'm not sure. Going to sleep and waking up isn't far from it. Maybe if you took a nap and somebody picked you up and moved you to a different location. That's similar to respawning. Life's like a Dark Souls game and you spec'd into the wrong build. Oh. Or like a mod where it randomly generates you instead of the default starting spawn area, but to some other random point in the world. Oh man. Have you tried turning yourself off and on again? There's an idea, Wowzer Man. I don't know if you've tried that one. I don't know exactly where your on-off switch is either, so I don't know if that's an option, but hey, if you happen to know, why not try? But hello there, yes, Pakatsky, and welcome! How do I get the rich start? I think it depends. It might be passcode locked if you didn't get it the first try. Oh! Sandy has a sort of hover move, Can I get back up to this platform? Oh, yes I can! Wonderful! Good job, Sandy! That means we can just nicely hover right on over! Oh! Perfect! Is there anything up here? A singular green shiny object. Oh boy, what a find. You know, the purple ones are supposed to be most expensive. I feel like we barely ever see the purple shiny objects. Ooh. Speaking of purple shiny object, I look over at purple shiny object. What exactly is the shiny object? I'm not sure. They look kind of flower-shaped to me, so I somewhat view them as a flower, but I don't know.
Well, that's awful pretty.
Okay, I think that was worth 50 there. We also have a total of 11 steering wheels to find here, and I'm at a whopping 3, so maybe not doing a great steering wheel job. Unsure. Oop. They're shiny and objects, just like their name implies. It is very true. I look at the object and I hold it in my hand, but I kind of squint at it. You know, these shiny objects aren't particularly shining. Maybe if we had some shining buffing fluid and objects, we could polish them up some more. Sandy can do a chop attack by pressing X. If you chop while in air, you will perform a karate kick. Oh. Whoa. It's a little bit like Patrick's body slam.
But it's Sandy, so it's clearly more powerful.
Sandy is very powerful. Sandy can lasso the object by pressing B. Oh, that's all it has to say? Okay. Ooh. Ah, so see, we've seen some of those guys that seemed a little bit out of reach for SpongeBob, but Sandy should be able to get them with ease. Was Sandy known for her lasso? Well, see, Texas is known for their, say, cowboy wrestling, right? And what are cowboys known for? They're known for the cow wrestling. Texas? Clearly then, it's the power of Texas, exactly! I don't know as how a rope helps you glide, but how does that rope, how do the bubbles even work? Oh, I'm in too deep. Just, we're underwater, where everything works, and works differently from when you're in the air, and that's all the reason. And she did use the lasso in the first episode she was in. Fair point, and hello there, Snail. Oh. Oh, that's what these are for, chat. Thanks to the power of Texas and lassos. We can swing across, and I accidentally released the B button when I was right in the middle, so here I've painfully fallen down to the ground. So, is there a convenient way to get back up there? Or is Sandy, or am I just gonna have to become SpongeBob to roll through? Because I don't know if, Sandy doesn't even have a ground slam move, so she can't actually slam down on button, can I reach, say, this little roofing section? A little overhang. I cannot. Oh, can I get these tikis while I'm here, actually? Since I'm here anyway, why not try? Da-da-da. Or even the top guy. Ah-ha-ha. That's how, oh. But that also opens up just a ground slam button, which I can't get. You have to be far enough away. Not too close, not too far. Oh, never mind. That guy just got him. Easy. Even though I tried doing that earlier and it didn't seem like... Ow! Wait. Oh my god. Patrick looked at SpongeBob's underwear. Said, yep, that's from my best friend, alright, and then put them on. Sandy's doing, or going to do, the exact same thing.
Toasted tiki Texas style.
I look at SpongeBob's underwear. I look at my health bar.
Okay, that's better.
It's better, huh, Sandy? It's better? Well, okay. Oh, look, there's like a little side area piece that I totally missed the first time. And I can destroy those tartar robots so easy, too. Trying to destroy those guys, and we'll be on our way. Is Bikini Bottom located at Bikini Atoll? I'm unsure. I also now am a little bit of a loss. How can I change? There's not a bus stop at this section. I can't hit the ground button, and obviously I can't become SpongeBob because I am Sandy Cheeks. Do you have to worry about getting nuked? I don't know. If we're over here, we do, because that guy's blasting me from the distance. Are there any lamps around? There are these lamps. Can I even jump on top of them, though? It doesn't quite seem like it. No, I can't jump on top of the lamps either. Yes, please. Take me away. Have you tried turning to Jesus? I'm not sure that's something that would work and help me out in this current stage. But I appreciate the tip for potential solution. This game and its soundtrack are so beautiful. I agree, I really like the way the game looks, and the music is excellent. Though, this soundtrack does not have the woo that the last stage did, which was very good. But hello there, Viesta, and welcome. And yes, I would be new to this game. This is the first time I have ever played it before. But I do a chat's choice for the last day of the month, and this is what the chat voted on. So here I am. Sandy can lasso a robot by pressing B, which I've already determined from the tartar robot earlier. Ooh, a new one spawning. I ignore him and continue on my path. Oh, see, and that was probably spawning him, but he's dead now, so he's not my concern. And then we just do some nice flips. Oh, and we got teleport box open for the shortcut, and then I can just hover nicely over to here. And there SpongeBob was wondering how the hell someone gets across like this. Oh, well, it's easy for Sandy. Have you tried turning to Buddha? I'm not sure any sort of such, I don't know, deity is the right word because Jesus is not a deity. But any sort of specialized power probably can't help. But we don't need it, because look at Sandy. She's got this.
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Sandy tail is always wet. That must be uncomfortable. I wonder if you'd get used to it if it was wet all the time. I remember my early childhood watching the PS2 version on YouTube. Ah. The early YouTube then, too.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
When it was YouTube and not TV tube.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Oh, that's quite a ways away.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
How tall do you suppose a glass of Texas iced tea is? There's a lot of food places that will name things something along the lines of, say, Texas-sized. Because Texas is so big, so they're like, haha, it's like Texas, way too big for itself. Please, Texas, we want to cut you in half, 51 states, thank you.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and SpongeBob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex. Wanna see?
Yes?
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do
no,
with the old
Sandy!
antenna?
But I wanted to see Larry flex! Oh.
Oh, that? It's
Oh.
yours if you replace it with a new one.
He flexed for a moment there.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
Larry? You flex again for me? Don't think he's going to. Sandy, how could you ruin this? Sandy may cross large gaps by double jumping and holding A afterwards. I already figured this out. Don't worry, game. I've got it handled. What the hell? Why is there a giant pair of SpongeBob pants there? Honestly, even the rest of the outfits. You can see giant Patrick shorts and giant Sandy skirting top. Super Sponge. Larry doesn't have a Crusher Claw and Ripping Claw like a normal lobster. He has two crushers like a boss. Oh. He's extremely powerful, huh? Oh. What? No. Lady, quick dodge! No, stop! No, your hair! Oh, no! She's dead! Oh, okay, no, she's fine. Wait! She's dead! Oh my god, her corpse was launched into the pipe in there! Oh, now there's a dead body clogging! And now they're gonna have to call the chimney sweep and get her body out of there. Oh, no, it's just added so much inconvenience. Look, I can even grab him while I'm midair. How convenient. I guess I did that with the earlier Thunder Tikis, though.
Ew.
Ah!
I believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
There you go. Sandy commented on it. She puts on the square pants, frowning. I hate this, she says.
Feeling refreshed.
What?
That's for messing with Texas.
Sandy did a single karate chop and
Someone
didn't
better
even
make
kill
good
him.
use of all these.
Okay, for a second I wasn't sure if I'd fallen or something. Death comes so quickly. This is the main path, right? Yep, pretty linear. Let me continue. Oh my god, is that Kelpo? I love Kelpo. He's my favorite corporate mascot. Look at his smile. He's so happy. He loves being eaten by all the children around the world. Or at least in Bikini Bottom. I miss the Who. I do too. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. Just add it manually. Alright, I like playing Sandy and hitting the buttons though, because then you know you give powerful, uh-oh, timed. Hang on, woo! Woo! Hey! Hey! Slowly getting across as the counter ticks down, I start sweating. Come on, I've got the power of Texas behind me. And then I swing on over to this golden spatula. Oh, hell yeah. Is Bikini Bottom the only fish civilization? That is an excellent question. I have not seen a map of the entirety of this fish world, so I don't know if... Bikini Bottom's the only... No. They can't be the only fish civilization, because I recall there was one episode where they went down to sort of this under-deep area that was really spooky and had a bunch of very strange, unusual fish people. See, there's this bus stop there, so that's interesting. But we are at the start, because there's Larry over here. Perhaps I'll switch over to Sponge then. And Atlantis shows up in one of the episode, and there's the trench. Yeah, the trench was what I was thinking of in particular. So there are other fish civilizations around. Just don't know how necessarily large or prominent they are in comparison to Bikini Bottom. I guess we don't really know how big Bikini Bottom is comparatively, right? I don't think SpongeBob can actually get over there with just a hop. I suppose, though, that's why we unlocked the teleporter box, yeah? Though it's telling me that I can only get in once both boxes have opened, so I don't know where it connects to. But wait! We could jump to over here via taxi services. I don't know if I need to do this oh, well, it swapped me over to Sandy, so I guess that answers that question. It just means rather than going over there, see, there's a steering wheel up there. But we want to go maybe over to the left. Can we go to the left? Is there another path we can take? Where does this one even connect to? Oh, I see. That's why the other one said, nah, it doesn't work, yo. Because it connects up to this one. I do know this isn't where we want to be. All I would be able to do with those guys is grab them at the most. It's interesting to look at them though, because they're just this really high tower. I don't know that I could connect between them. Sandy's family owns a beef farm, but Sandy is not fish. She's a squirrel, so that doesn't count. See, there's the little Texas hook right there. I don't know how I missed it earlier, but oh well. Look, I can just grab... I probably should have stepped a little bit further away when I grabbed him, but I've still got more pairs of SpongeBob's underwear worn on me at the moment. Alright, really? With Sandy, it's all about just lassoing the enemies, I think.
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
The angle of this makes it seem like I'm gonna be bounced off somewhere else. Yep, that is exactly what happens. So if I want to get that steering wheel, I gotta turn around and hover back over to it. And we can just hop back.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Platform there, empty. The conveyor belt is rather suspicious. Just sweep me off the edge at any time. Look at— oh wait, it's like a treadmill. It's time for exercise, chat. I hope you're ready. This actually moves extremely slowly. Like, look how slow I'm moving as Sandy. Doing some good old cardio, yahoo! I don't think I'd like to get— yes, that guy. but I'm not sure how, if I can just straight re-aim, retarget them, or if I have to very particularly, precisely position Sandy, which is what I did there. If I can change target point. Alright, that's destroyed. Just need to take out these guys. Run away. That's why Sandy has to lasso this guy, is because she can't ground slam him like SpongeBob is able to. Or if we were playing as Patrick, get him. Sandy is already too strong, can rip mountains in half. Though, simultaneously, some of those robots did take her two karate chops to kill. Does Sandy just play up her power so she seems more intimidating? Does Sandy just overestimate how much power she has? We know Sandy is powerful, certainly, but just how powerful is she really? Because while she can rip the robot enemies in half with her lasso, that doesn't necessarily mean she's, say, strength powerful. That means she's just got some good rope skill. Just like if you were able to tie somebody up with some lasso rope. Doesn't mean you're physically powerful. You've just got that rope skill. No. Come back. Oh. I want the purple shiny. Come here, right? Yes, shining object. Purple. High power. I didn't want to grab that guy, but okay. Kinda wanted to grab the Tartar robot first, but didn't take any damage, so ultimately, unimportant. The hibernation episode, and she turned into a big feral bear squirrel when she hibernates. That becomes then Sandy's superpower mode, right? When she has to eat extra and hibernates, she gets extra points in strength and then just loses some points in int. So I guess in order to make Sandy more raw power, she'd have to lose a couple of points in int. You can only distribute so many points on your stat options.
Toasted Tiki Texas style.
Ooh, whoa, okay, oh my god. For a second, I thought I was just gonna accidentally fling off that pipe, but we're all good. Hit hard, not smart. See, yes, just like an orc. I see. We're gonna have to redo this a few times, that way we can get over to this shiny object. Would you say, then, a feral squirrel like Sandy? Essentially an orc. Orc of the seas. Not orc of the seas, because she's a squirrel. Orc of the land. Small land mammal orc. Furry orc. A furry orc. Furry orc squirrel. I'd step on the button. You ever wondered what a furry orc was, chat? It's a squirrel that's been eaten up to hibernate. Wow. Wowie wow. Oh, now we can go up higher to the lighthouse. Off we go. Are you ready, kids? Chat, are you ready, chat? Oh, aye, Captain. Set. Go. It doesn't have any sort of instructions at all, so here we go. Is this sort of just an endless... Oh my god, okay. It's a battle tower, got it. Alright, I also cannot lasso those guys. Ow! Quickly, grab the underwear before the ground disappears. Almost should pay attention. Yes, oh man. He's zacked up higher. I wonder... Oh, ow! If I could do the battle stage here, Battle Tower SpongeBob. How well do you think SpongeBob would do at Battle Tower. And that guy is a little bit annoying to get because you have to kind of work yourself up at least a little bit of a distance. What the hell? Ooh, I see a steering wheel. I don't know how we can get that. Might have to be SpongeBob. Oh. And that other piece. One side has got steering wheel, other side has got golden spatula. Do you suppose we're at the bottom? Whoop! Careful, there is a big robot with torpedoes there. Whoop, careful. I punch the little robots to take them out, and then I punch big robot and take him out, no problem. Simple karate chop.
I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Oh, and with SpongeBob's underwear, I grab the steering wheel. I sacrifice life to blow up all the tikis without having to take them out one by one or anything. Ah. Look at that. Sandy waves to you, chat. She got the golden spatula. She defeated the battle tower. And now she's free. Hi, Bubble Buddy. What are we looking at? Oh, okay.
Hey there, Sandy.
Hi.
Howdy, Bubble Buddy.
Oh, okay, and that's it. I just kind of go, oh, hey, what's up? What's happening? He's like, yo. And then we just stare at each other for a couple of seconds, and then Sandy just awkwardly walks away. Oh, and since we're Sandy now, too, we can navigate across the roofs. Okay, I totally thought she was gonna grab the edge of that platform, but I suppose not. Ooh, a checkpoint. Why, I'll take the checkpoint, thank you. Means there should be some areas that we could check out up here, yes? Like over here? I might have been up here already though as Sandy, that might be the thing. Oh. We didn't get that steering wheel though, let me just run over. Ding. Does anyone here know about the Fjord or Bedord dolphin incident? I don't think so. It at least does not ring a bell.
Okay, that's better.
Oop, checkpointed again. Now I think what I'll do is hop back over here. And I want to go back up to across the rooftops. Can I talk to Larry here about the quest?
Oh, thank you. I can finally watch those reruns of the Rockfish Files.
Well, that's all he has to say, so I guess we're done right here. We do have the Tiki's Go Boom, as well as End of the Road. We have 2 steering wheels left in the area. And since this has a golden spatula, what we need to do is we need to swap to an area that has a bus stop so we can change characters. So Swingin' Sandy might be a little bit late, I think. Yeah. We need to go to a previous stop. Which is right here. See, we've got the bus stop section. So we can swap back over to SpongeBob. Oh, okay, so that's how we get all of those shiny objects. And that means that was a sack up here.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
And we do have 12 socks now. So that means when we get back to the main hub area, we can go ahead and give 10 of those socks to Patrick. But not 2 of them. We wag our finger at Patrick and say, I'm sorry, Patrick. But we can only give you 10 socks at a time. Jump to Tiki's Go Boom. And now since we have confirmed it, we just have to get... Excuse me, I want to destroy Robot so he doesn't sneak up on us. We want the cannon to destroy the tikis. So we just have to stand at the right place, like so, like that. But we don't want to get hit either, so make sure we dodge out of the way afterwards. Come on, cannon.
I love opening presents.
Oh boy. Involves some deep sea welders living underwater, and while going in from like 1 atmosphere of pressure to 14 is not good for the human body. Not completely related, but just sort of related to the topic of welders. Underwater welding is supposed to pay very well. You know, a little bit ago, my boss had been commenting about, either he had read something or was making just a general comment about it. Gas truck drivers are paid incredibly well and have a ridiculously high turnover rate because it's fucking hell to be a gas tank driver. So by extension, there will be people that will get hired on to do the driving. And then there's a large amount that have to go out and be retrieved, the trucks, because people will just straight abandon them because they'll quit part way through doing their drive. Oh, and hello there, Terrican, and welcome! Oh, I love when you start getting out of scene and SpongeBob changes position like that. I wanted to walk out there to where the anvil dropped, but I guess not. Look at him. Majestic. I climb the statue. You know, it probably is pretty nice underwater like this, because you don't have to worry about all of the pigeons pooping on the statue, huh? Do you think there's some other lightweight underwater creature like the jellyfish that comes and swims by that makes a mess of the statues and that they have to clean up? The clams? Oh yeah. Forgot about the clams. Do you think they make much of a mess? Now, how many spatulas am I at? I think I might be able to go to the main area hub here again. Even though we still have, what, the 3 steering wheels left to collect? We're running slowly out of time. So we're going to go ahead and give socks to Patrick for spatula.
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
What? I take the spatula, and then we can go buy one for Mr. Krabs. Ooh, Mr. Krabs, I have a couple of shiny objects for you.
Do you want to trade shiny up? That's
Yes.
quality craftsmanship.
Do you think all of them are going to cost 3K each?
So, do you want to trade shiny
No, but I
objects for a golden
can't
spatula?
afford it again. But do
Alrighty.
I need to?
Come back when you're ready to.
That one costs 15 to enter. We already went to those 2 zones. And this one only costs 10, so we're not going to buy any more spatulas, and we're just going to go ahead and go into Goo Lagoon. Oh, wait. Oh no, I forgot! Ah! I can't just walk there. I have to take the taxi.
Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
Uh-oh. Something's going on out here, too. You can use the Bubble Bash to move things. Stand under the platform and press Y to flip the platform over. Aha! It's like a no move. Instead of destroying something, I'm just flipping it. Oh yes, and now we get some sick beach jams. and the beach episode. Oh my, do you think then we're going to change into SpongeBob's swimsuit? Oh my. Look, he's wearing glasses. Must have broken them a couple of times too, because they had a bunch of tape on them. Oh no! the screaming sound effect. Oh my god. This robot is called Monsoon. Watch out for his lightning attack. Oh, okay, the sign says the exact same thing. Well, can I hit him? Wait, I could probably jump up. Oh. Alright, so I guess I can't do that. Can I jump and whack him? Yes! So I cannot do a below ground slam, like so, but doesn't mean I can't use my net. You think that's too shallow to walk in? No, I meant too deep to walk in, and that is the case.
Burned?
Larry, you're always looking burned. And let me tell you, it looks good.
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
No! Now everybody's gonna get sunburned.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
That's incredibly uncomfortable.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot.
So that we can burn him. But what if the robot puts on the sunscreen? Will this even work?
If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
Oh, thank God. We have to keep the babes safe, chat, or else what are we going to do? What is a bikini bottom without the babes?
But I, can't swim.
Larry shrugs at me and just continues to stare and say, well, get to it, SpongeBob. So these buttons change the direction. It's a little bit awkward. I'm not sure. Where's the reflector at exactly? How am I supposed to see? Or is there even a reflector up at all? I think it's there. I suppose the trick is we really need to have something shining on it so we can see what beam is being reflected around. Let's hop over and get that green. Ding. Okay. And maybe that's why it's loudly buzzing at me, is because it's saying I'm sorry, but it's not doing anything at the moment. Maybe that's the trick. Do we need to turn them on first or whatever? Does SpongeBob have skin? I'm not sure. Would you qualify his spongy flesh as skin? He does have holes. But does that mean anything? Everything has skin if it gets moldy? I guess then you'd have a mold skin on it. So perhaps we could let, you know, SpongeBob hang out for a few days. Maybe he'd get some mold growing on him. Like this guy's goggles. Pretty good. Mortis, you and Pearl can both be babes. Don't be ridiculous. You protect each other then. Chat, if everybody is a babe... Wait! If everybody is a babe, we can all get protected by Larry, chat. Oh my god, imagine being protected by Larry. And his powerful double crusher hands. Claws, I should say. I wonder if this throw fruit here for hitting the box is a requirement. Or if it's just an option if we're playing as Patrick instead. Huh? Huh? Okay, that's one button green. That means we can turn the other button green? Oh, see, and then they're all connecting. I guess then I just need to run over to the lifeguard towers that are now connecting, see, and then it won't give me the red buzzes. You think SpongeBob smells like mildew? I imagine he smells pretty good, right? Because Sandy was grabbing his pairs of underwear and commenting how they smelled just fine and how they were all nice and fresh. I don't think skeletons can be babes, don't be ridiculous. Skeletons can definitely be babes. Just think of all the skeleton babes at the beach wearing bikinis. Come on, there's gotta be some. Hang on, did I not hit this tower? Excuse me. Wait, this tower isn't even getting hit by any beams at the moment. And I totally did not hit one of the buttons on this tower. I got one, I was like, yep, this is good enough. Why was Sandy sniffing the underwear? Don't you always smell underwear before you put it on? Gotta make sure the underwear is properly fresh and clean, right? So it's just part of the process? If underwear smells bad, you'll notice it right away. Maybe that's the alternate point. It's not getting hit. Where do we have to go next for these towers? I don't see any of them hitting that. Oh, hang on. I see that they are just straight changing direction. So what I need to do really is hit the correct lifeguard houses here, the right buttons, so that it directs the right path. And I'd say going down into the ocean is not the right path, so we hit this button instead, where it then reflects off the other lifeguard tower. And then we just have to hit the lifeguard tower button over here, so we don't click them both, we click one or the other, connect them to the towers. It's very obvious, but here I am, streamer, reading chat and talking, and hoo boy, it is too much for my little baby brain. I'm so glad the beach has a ready laser defense system. It is pretty handy. We've got some laser defenses working. That is over into the water. Not that direction, you silly light beam. Over there, yes, perfect. It also looks kind of funny because it's not like the reflectors are seemingly pointing in the right way. Oh, no, wait. They are. Okay. It's just when they're not hitting anything that they're facing the wrong way. Ding. The undies of immortality. That's right. That's why Sandy has to just throw her hands up and wear SpongeBob's underwear anyway, is because she's got to get that immortality strength. Chat. Do you suppose it is specifically SpongeBob's underwear that grants the immortality? Seeing as Patrick and Sandy are both wearing SpongeBob's underwear, not their own.
Oh, no.
You think they have to wear his for it to work?
They're carrying the children out of control.
Oh no!
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. We haven't helped you out yet, so I think I'm not going to help you out
Mrs.
again.
Puff.
Bye, Mrs. Puff. I can also hear the children, or child, giggling, and she's commenting about too much fun, but look at his face. That does not look like the face of joy to me. I think the kid might be horrified and wishing for freedom. And he too wishes that the balloons weren't overfilled, but there's nothing he can do now. It's trapped. Alright, I cannot just jump right up on over to that sock, unfortunately. Suppose we're just going to have to travel across these stumps. Oh, it's just for getting a kid? Never mind. I don't care about helping out Mrs. Puff. I've got my own worries. And my own worry is currently... Excuse me, robot. Stopping the main robot that is stealing sunscreen and causing everyone to burn. We have to save the babes. I care more about babes than children.
I feel
He's-
like a new sponge.
He's a primordial being infusing his magic into his underwear. The sponge is more powerful than we thought. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You know, maybe this is part of the explanation of why Hans is able to just slide out and take SpongeBob to safety. Because Hans knows of SpongeBob's might and power. Can I just jump over this fire? Nope, okay. Wasn't sure if I could get quite enough height or not. This looks like a different path. I want the lights. I disregard this way. Whoop. Oh no! I was trying to jump on the guy on the little boat floating. I think... Hang on. Annual sandcastle contest. I suppose these are the entries this year. We've got Lady. We've got a Joy-Con control stick piece. We've got Little Tower, and we've got Big Tower. If we're talking sand castles, I'm sorry, but these are both disqualified. They're clearly not castles. It's just a lady and a control stick. Thus, that puts in this little one and the big one with many flags. And obviously, we all know, bigger is better. Though I do like the more traditional take that would have used just normal sand buckets for this guy. But I'm gonna have to reward this guy. This person, they're the winner of this year's sandcastle contest. Alright, quickly, before they shoot flames again. Ha! Look, I don't even need to jump on that guy. I can just skip right past. Ignore child. I think that's child anyway. We saw one of those fish dudes earlier and he looked more like an adult to me personally. But if he's a child, then... what am I to say? Oh! And then I fall to the depths. What? All the way back? Oh my god. But now I have to walk so far. Aren't all the streets of Bikini Bottom sand? No, I think there are some paved roads as well, so those would not be sand. They'd be like some form of concrete, eh? Huh. That death animation is fucked. It does look very extreme indeed. Fortunately, I was right next to this trampoline, so as this totem just started sinking into the goo, I didn't have to worry about it. Right, hopping across. Skip that, it's like a shortcut. Woo. Look, chat. It's one of the babes. Check out that babe strut. Oh, beautiful. Also, we're just back to Mrs. Puff. This is the same Mrs. Puff as earlier. Did I just go round in a big loop? Here I wanted to go over to the main area. I wanted to go over to that island. Do I have to play or go a different direction? Because I'm seeing one of those Patrick platforms over there. Or even if I played as Sandy and did a hover over in that direction? Do I have to do some of these side quests in order to get across? Is that the trick? I was kind of hoping to use Goo to hop up and get up on top of the diving board, but that does not seem to work. At the very least, I think we should be able to disregard Mrs. Puff, right? And we'll just go ahead and take the side route and see what's up with that. See if it actually is a side route or not.
Uh-oh, I can't swim!
It's okay, SpongeBob. That's what these stakes are here for. You don't have to worry about your incapability of swimming. Can't recall how you get to that area in particular. Oh. I see you can get across on top of this sandcastle. I don't know if that's the way we want to go, though.
I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
I am.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
But if everyone is a babe, wouldn't that make Mrs. Puff a babe? Well, yeah. Mrs. Puff is a babe. Especially if you're Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, high value, totally thinks that she's a babe, so Mr. Krabs thinks that's the case, it must be the case.
Why, yes! We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Pattytown III, and Fort Pattytown III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
SpongeBob says, eyes wide open, smiling. If I had a town, I would be in control, says SpongeBob out loud.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right! That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
Well, that means we begin. Blow up the tikis, guy!
Bravo,
Aha! Now let's see what it'll take to get through here. Okay, I see. The dragon's aiming up for some platforming in between there. For a second, I kind of was side-eyeing the dragon floaty, wondering if he's... Oh, no. Oh! Served a purpose. Sorry, Bubble Buddy. It seems that... Ow. Since I chose to swing at this time with my net, I didn't want to wait for it to explode.
Push.
I've got places to be.
Must get to higher ground.
I guess this is almost like a timed event then.
It shines.
The goo rises up and we have to get through very quickly so that we're not swallowed up by the goo. Ow! I was swallowed up by the goo! Man, if only we were Patrick, then we could grab those freezy fruit and get across no problem. Explode. Yeah, it's a lot faster if I just hit it, even if I take a bit of damage. Also, those gates opening like that, quite loud. Ooh, it's like a speed run now. Just as I can skip some of those platform bits. Now I just need to not fall on those. How long it takes to walk around, it's good that the goo is filling up so slowly. You know, who's filling up this pit with goo anyway? That seems awfully inconsiderate of them. Is it the robots doing it? Because if they are, they're kind of drowning out some of their own team. Oh. For a second, I was looking over in the other direction, wondering how exactly I would cross that gap, but I think this is the way we should be going. Whoops! Okay, I thought the beach ball was going to go in a slightly different direction, so here I am, foolishly walking right in front of it. It'd be more fitting if Patrick was the one to have done that. Whoop. Can I destroy this while I'm here? I can destroy this while I'm here. How convenient. The cannon's dead now, and now I don't have to worry about it. Shot right off. I know, I didn't even get to play or have a good time with the beach ball. Just knocked me right off the sandcastle. Not like the one in my house at all. But I was able to push around climb on top of, have a good time. Not the case here. They're being used as ammo weaponry. That's not fun. Okay, do I need that pair of underwear? Nope. Okay, we keep going. Look, and then we can do a little trigger line. How nice. Fancy. And now that has all been cleared up. And then we can say you're welcome to bubble butting. Bubble
Hello,
butting.
Gary. What's new?
Oh, Gary. Hi, Gary. Oh, and thank you for following Victus. Appreciated.
You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy.
Oh, that Squidward. What he really needs is a nice little hat. He doesn't need just a sweater. And hello, welcome, babe. And I'll go ahead and roll in the channel points there at the end of the stream, you know? What is it? When we can actually see the count rewards.
And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
Oh, another one? How convenient. All we have to do is jump across. Look, oh man, maybe I should have taken the other tikis there. You know, had a nice trip across the top rather than down next to the goo. Oh, did that just kind of tilt forward as I was going? That's dangerous. Imagine if I had slipped and had fallen into the goo. Oh dear. Wait. Can I? Oh no, I can't go underneath those and change the direction. Guess we're just grabbing onto the. If I was Sandy, I could imagine throwing my lasso at it. And probably wait. Okay, double weight. I see there's also a sock down there. Can I grab that without dying? Probably not, right? Oh, I can. Never mind. Excellent. I look around. That button do anything? I'm not sure if that button did it, or unless I already hit it and it already did something. And again, I'm blind. See, oh, okay. There are buttons underneath these platforms. I just have to patiently wait for the goo to go back down. Wow. Oh no, but that gives me options for directions. This one looks more reachable, so we're just going to jump across on this side. Get a checkpoint. Avoid these pufferfish. Oh man, but look, it's like a little slide for them. I just hit my head on one of the dang tikis and just fell down into the goo. Oh, but nicely, yep, because we just grabbed that checkpoint. It is no problem. See, and then we can just jump over the pufferfish instead. Ding. Oh. Well, yeah, that's what that button did earlier. I just have the memory of a goldfish. And I forgot that's what it did. Oops. Teehee.
Just my size.
There's so many paths. Man.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I wonder how much of this game you could get through if there's only these little tiny short areas where you gotta play as Sandy and Patrick. Because certainly because of these spots, I don't know, even the ground slams, where you definitely couldn't be Sandy. Did I just loop around? Ah! Oh my god. My god. Way back at the beginning of the level? I'm so confused. It's turned me all around now. Alright, time for a character swap then. Sandy! Never mind, Patrick! I suppose it just swaps you to whatever character is relevant currently. I know the older version of this had a big speedrunning community, so there's lots of skippable stuff. Oh, intriguing. I suppose, hang on. This is probably why you're able to say change the direction on some of these, is so that you can get some of the area opened up, unlocked by playing as SpongeBob. Then you can play through the section or different area as Patrick. I look at the golden spatula. We need to hit the platform down so we can get across it. Remember watching an AGDQ speedrun of the game? I think I remember almost what's most memorable. There's a Pac-Man game that's like an adventure game that you play by modifying the emotions.
This one goes boom.
Ow. I should have walked back a little bit. Pac-Man World, yeah. You get Pac-Man into different moods, and that changes the way that he will interact with objects in the world, and it's kind of great. And after I watched the speedrun for it, I went out and tried it myself, I think, and it's pretty good, even though if it's really strange. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? I look around the world. I throw into the water where it explodes. I mean goo where it explodes. Where to toss the fruit? Yes. Never noticed the emotion thing when I played the Pac-Man games? Well, then it might be a different Pac-Man game. Because this is one specific Pac-Man game where you don't directly control Pac-Man. He just walks around in the world, and then you shoot objects to get his attention. And depending on how he's feeling, he does different things. And I'm distracted by Patrick Caveman wall painting, where he's got the tiniest little loincloth. It's tiny. Patrick ain't packing, I guess. Do you think I could throw if I just straight throw this in the goo? Okay, it does straight explode. I wasn't sure if perhaps honestly, this throwable fruit might just be here, so I could throw at one of the enemies. Suppose we'll just go ahead and jump down from here. We might have to switch over to SpongeBob so we can flip this platform piece. Let's go the opposite direction so we can get across. Let's run back to the start here. He is a grower, not a shower.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I look over at Patrick. I look back at you. I look back at Patrick, sweating. Oh! Does this mean the Hulk is a grower, not a shower? I'm gonna swap to the start of the stage here. Well, yes! Alright, so then we can change the direction of the bridge. Is that little platform just going to be totally stuck there at the bottom now? No, okay, the goo does go low enough to get across. Alright, destroy the robot. He grows to be big and green. Smile. Yup. Big and green, alright. I sweat. A different, top. The jokes have died? They're all gone. We've lost them. We've misplaced them. Can we put them over in Lost and Found and pretend they were never ours in the first place? So someone else can just take possession of them? And then we can make fun of them for making the jokes and pretend that we never made them first. So how about this platformer? It is quite the platformer as I jump around and I kill the robot guy.
Push, push.
You know, this is some serious anti-robot propaganda. Do you think the robots are only evil because they were made by plankton? Or do you suppose it's straight anti-robot propaganda and it's trying to say that just robots are evil and that's just how it is? Well, look. Oh. I know the clams have been around in earlier spots as we passed by, but I never took the moment to really enjoy them until now. Oh, Mr. Krabs! Hi, Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help me with.
What? That means I can't help you with it? Oh. You're fetching the comedy gold as you speak? Thank you, Shy Guy. We need the comedy gold brought back to chat. Make sure you slap it out for everyone to witness if you do find it. They're said to not obey right now, so does that make them anarchists? You know, it's a fair point. That obey also did not specify obey plankton. So do you think if he had the switch flicked up to obey, the robots would actually have to obey anyone who gives them commands? So as a result, you, SpongeBob, could say, "Hello there, I command you to do this, robot. Robot, I command you to not steal the Krabby Patty formula." And then the robots would go, "Oh, looks like we have to stop." Oh, Shy Guy, okay. Here is one. Where do you go if you are hungry at the beach? The pie. We'll give you just a light golf clap for that one, because since you pronounce pier as pier, it's kind of slightly forced, because you then have to mispronounce pier for it to really work. It's more of a writing type joke. So just golf claps. Not bad. Not bad, though. That means we do need to be Patrick over here. I'm sure, though, Patrick, if I was as Patrick, I would have laughed much more heartily. SpongeBob is a little bit more intelligent than Patrick is. So if I had been Patrick, clearly I would have laughed heartily at your joke instead. Eating pies at the pier with Pierre! There we go. But now that just begs the question. Who is Pierre? The data is left undetermined. You have a pie date with Pierre, but you don't even know him. Where am I supposed to throw this? I throw it at you, the ticket booth? Well, okay. Did we speak to Mr. Krabs? You know, we didn't speak to Mr. Krabs. We did a SpongeBob, and then Patrick kind of looked over at Krabs, shrugged his shoulders, and walked off. Let's go on the roller coaster? Well, we can try, but I can't guarantee I won't accidentally destroy it before, getting over there. Because, you would have wanted to ride the Ferris wheel. I'm not sure that's really much...
I'll give you a reward.
Oh! Well, Mr. Krabs, funny you say that. Because I just did.
Get rid of the robot in the ticket booth and I'll give you a reward.
I guess there's more ticket booth robots.
Oh, again!
So I suppose we'll have to keep moving and just destroy more of them. Alright, see, I suppose we can ride the Ferris wheel. We just don't get as nice of a view anymore, since it's been lowered. Is there even anything down here? I see there's a shiny object, but that's just about it. Maybe if I had a freezy fruit, I could freeze the goo and have a nice little ice skating session, but otherwise, pretty empty out here. We soft locked it. Oh no, imagine if that was the case.
So shiny.
Ooh, Wakatiki. Alright, am I manually whacking them with my own self? Oh my god. The real action. Oh, that means Patrick found his own sock. Look at that. Good job, Patrick. Oh. Patrick grabs the sock. He stuffs it in his shorts and says, I'll have to remember to give this to myself later when I get another stack of 10. You love carnival games? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if I've ever been to a carnival. I've been to amusement parks before. I don't think I've been to a carnival. I believe I have been to a cider festival type of thing before. Like going to an orchard that specialized in making cider at some point. But that still isn't quite the same as a carnival. Is there even anything else here at this teacup madness? Ow! Oh, I just hurt myself at the teacup carnival. Teacup spin. I don't like it anymore. Ticket booth? I can't even destroy that ticket booth. Wasn't any robot inside of it. Last carnival I was on, I threw up on a friend. Thanks to those darn cups. Oh. SpongeBob needs the Bubble Bowl power to play the skee ball game. Oh. Another game that we can't play. That's probably why they give you the bus stop there, but then I don't think we need to continue as SpongeBob. It just gives us that character swap option, really, so that we could play that game if we had the move. But we don't.
That water looks mighty cold.
Okay, I think we want to get across this with one of the thrown fruit. So we can huck it at the Duplicatotron. Oops, I didn't mean to break it. Silly me. Wrong button. Here we are. And now that you say about the throwing up, I recall there was one time I went to the amusement park with a friend without having taken any Dramamine, and I get motion sick very easily. So it kind of was just after every ride that we would go on, I would have to have a combination of both a break, like a sit down or something, or straight just go to the bathroom so I could throw up. Pretty much after every single ride because it was too much for me. I think a little bit intense, and then makes it a little bit less exciting when you have to just can't constantly take a break. It sounds fun. Yeah, that's why I need to make sure and take something for nausea, motion sickness, before doing the amusement park action. Woo, okay. Look, this is like a roller coaster, right? Woo!
This one goes boom.
Yeah, this is definitely just, I am the roller coaster man. Ow.
Where is the whistle?
Oh, I don't like the exploding tikis when I'm trying to ride the roller coaster. It kind of hurts and makes my underwear pop off. Oh no, hang on. Can we scratch out that last line? Phrasing. Oh. Now we've got a trampoline to hop on, Dee. Whee! Whee! Too late, the clip is already loading. Oh, I've ruined myself. We're still doing phrasing. Look, we don't mean to. Then you just, you know, it just say the thing. I was about to say something else, and then I immediately thought phrasing to myself, and I didn't say it. I saved myself from that time. I did good jump, perfect. Alright, I sneak around for sock. And we just checkpointed right here. And it looks like that section there we haven't been to, so this is the way that I want to go. Yes, yes, because I can even see how there is a button right there. I hit button with the throw fruit. And hello there, Le Fleur du Mal, and welcome to the stream. Okay, for a moment I was thinking, where is, ow. Where's the freezy fruit?
That's much better.
But the water goo is already frozen, so I don't need it. And oh, this is the platform here. Does that mean we're going? Oh yes, I look off in the distance. I am positive that that means we're going to make it to the main island to save the babes. And hello there, Ghoulsy, and welcome. Use the Patrick Teeter-Totter to go to the island in Goo Lagoon Beach. Why? I don't mind if I do. Whee! Look at SpongeBob, or Patrick's face there. He was totally hogging, as they say. Oh, huh? Oh, a trampoline, how convenient. Multiple trampolines probably popping out. That way Patrick's able to get some nice bounces off on them. Forget, I cannot jump. Can I casually walk off? Oh, okay, that's not what I was wanting. Oh, fuck.
It's kind of hypnotic.
Can I casually jump to the end of the level here? Almost, but not quite. Okay, thanks to those. Him? Oh, Patrick! Alright, I didn't expect that to be the case. Can I just hop back over there then? Yes, I can. Perfect. The other one does indeed then, Skelly. Bounce you back. So all we have to do a nice little character swap. Back on over to SpongeBob. And then we can fix up the tower and destroy that robot man. We hop up. We point the laser. He explodes. And so, that means, chat, that the babes have been saved. I don't know if that stack of crates is supposed to be all the sunscreen, but if they were commenting of how they can't get over to the robot to kill him, to save the sunscreen, I'm not sure how they expect to even get over to the crates to retrieve the sunscreen back, but alright. Let's go talk to Larry. Ooh, Larry. Hello, yes, Larry.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach! Here, have a golden spatula.
And so, the babes have been saved. And alright, since we're now past 4 hours, we've wrapped up this section of the zones. Let's walk out to the main area real quick, actually. And by walk out, I mean teleport. And by teleport, I mean fast travel in the taxi. Here we are. Man, it kind of makes me want to walk to the zone that has the woo. But oh well. Let's go ahead, save the game. I save it over both files because we need double the 17s. Hell yeah. Alright, chat. That places us at the end. Thank you, everybody. Oh, before I do that, hang on, since we had the redemptions, and also SpongeBob does not keep playing music when you're alt-tabbed out, unfortunately. So as I tab away from the screen, we're now tossed into eerie silence. Let's see, so since we've got drop and big drop, that is 11k. puts us at 47 points. 47,000. All right. So, a reminder, yes, as Skelly's posting there, please submit games for next month's Chat's Choice. What will it be next time? It won't be SpongeBob, that's for certain, because we've already played it for this week. And we don't want to double up. Shy Guy hearing points. He starts ripping at his wallets wildly in order to slap some points down before stream actually ends. You madman. Can you get it in time? You put out some point rewards. I don't know if my game is too cursed to submit. Baldir, submit it anyway. And as long as it isn't cursed in the way of being inappropriate for stream purposes, then you can submit it and see if people vote for it. And if people don't, or they do, I don't know. It somewhat depends too on what other people are submitting, to what effect then that the votes end up rolling out, you know? You might have a great submitted game, but because somebody else submitted something that they'd rather watch, that one ends up getting voted for. So, I never have any suggestions, I just use my God-given right to vote. As you should, and for important matters like what video game I should be playing for the month. And so, let me just do 48K. There we go. Mark, chat, thank you everybody who has come by to watch. Very nice. Thank you for the resubscription and the follows. Very appreciated. So, thanks everybody. I hope you have a lovely night, lovely day. Thank you all, and farewell. SpongeBob too. If you could see him, he'd be waving at you right now. Oh. Bye.